I'm the Ronan Pawn, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. You, me, we all here at WDIVWXYKG Jello Pudding Pops. How you doing on 109.37212 Purple, Miami's only new stupid alternative in the Motown. Hi, how are you? Hello, Anus Lord. What happened with the minorities? What are they doing today? What's Darkest Dungeon again, says Noah Croft? Fuck if I know. I don't know. One of the games was donated to me 19 months ago that, because my sleep schedule keeps me up all friggin' night. We're doing that today, because there it is. It's in the list of things. Look, you can see it. It's right there. Tip of my finger. The tip of... Right there, the tip of my finger. Look at my finger. Look at it. Look, why don't you look at it when I'm beating you? We're playing that today because what the hell? Because what the hell? I've got a controller. I'm guessing it's a roguelike thing, and very often you need the... Hang on, I just gotta untangle this. Just get my hands. I just put that over here while I get this kind of... No, that's not... That didn't do it. I gotta... Alright, like that, and then... This one's gonna need a... And then we're gonna play Darkest Dungeon today! Permadeath. I don't know, we need to do something, didn't we? So I've got a controller for it, and I don't know, where am I gonna plug it into? I ain't got no USB ports. Does anyone lend me a USB port? They're kinda all full of pretzels and jelly. I don't know why that is. Yeah, cables, wires, get them all tangled together. Step one. Step two. Yeah, I honestly have no open doors. I hope I didn't just unplug the webcam. Are we still live? We're setting up Metallic's LE3 Xbox 360, yeah. Leading edge, cutting edge, people. Ronan Pawn, it's a dungeon crawler. A roguelike dungeon crawler? A procedurally generated dungeon crawler? Thank you. Freak Fandango Orchestra, and hello, and welcome to twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn, a guy called Pie, Noah Craw, a Noose Lord, and the Nobit. Also, Stage 9, even though it is great. What's great? Oh god, you should give Train Fever a With your Train Fevers and your Stage 9s, we're playing Darkest Dungeon, maybe. Let's see if it launches. Just keep your eye in the back there. Okay, keep your eye in the front here. Let's see. Ooh. It seems to be loading up, everyone. So yeah, I'm, I got up a lot earlier today for the live stream than usual.
Ruin has come to our family.
Jesus. You're gonna be louder than I am.
Remember our venerable house?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor.
I have horrible memories of not being there.
Decadence and luxury.
Ooh, decadence and luxury.
And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some
That's when you
fabulous
order
and
toys from
unnamable
Amazon.
power.
You know what I'm talking about? The kind that the people, they
With
can't really
relic
post
and
what the
ritual,
title of the toy
I've
is.
bent
He's
every
really loud.
effort
Is he
towards
really
the
loud for you? I'm
excavation
gonna
and
stop
recovery
talking.
of those long buried
See, what he's
secrets.
saying seems important. Pay
Exhausting what
attention.
remained of our
I'm-
family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At
Jeez.
last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil.
Yeah, me too. You know what? You be quieter. Did you start this game right now? Asked
Our every
Colo
step
Bleachino.
unsettled the ancient
Bleachino. Yes, I did. All right, you can go
But
on.
we were in a realm of death and madness. In the
Okay.
end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity.
Shut up. So, the
Until
dude,
consciousness
I told
failed
you to
me.
shut up. Did I not say to shut up? What do I gotta do to make you shut up? There we go. So, dude made his game really loud, is what happened. Options, audio, master volume. Yeah, let's try something more in that direction. Thanks. Save him. Good. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. So, dude got bored of just, having sex with the local damsels and getting drunk all night, and so he, did what anybody does when they get bored. He opened a portal to the netherworld, he opened a hellmouth, is what he did. And then Buffy the Vampire Slayer showed up, and that didn't end well for the property value anyway. So now he needs me to come in as a contractor and see what I need to do to sort of plane and level the walls and the flooring that was destroyed by Willow with the lesbian magic that she was casting all over the place. And now you know the premise of Darkest Dungeon. Is this really friggin' loud to you guys? What? What happened? I don't know what happened. My computer doesn't want this game, want anything to do with it. Yeah, is it still really loud? It's really loud in my headphones. I mean, I could just turn my headphones down. I think I'm gonna turn my everything else down as well. Pawn, it's still way too loud. Yeah, me too, huh? Jesus, Darkest Dungeon. Down to 25% just so we can hear ourselves think. It is still louder than your voice. Let me just check if my voice is as loud as it's supposed to be. Hang on, we can... How's that? There we go. Now I'm loud, aren't I? Good God, I'm loud. Also, you can probably hear construction work in the background. That's my father. He's just getting ready for, planing and leveling that we're going to be doing in this game. Campaign mode. Click the letter to begin. Okay. Shall we do it in Radiant, Darkest, or Stygian? What are these? Radiant campaigns, while still challenging, are adjusted to be faster and more forgiving than normal. Suggested for your first Darkest Dungeon experience. Well, it is, so we shall. Go. Wait, is my name Darkest? I don't give a crap. It's perfect, says Bearsuit Lane. We don't want to be able to hear what you're saying. So this looks like it uses a mouse, because the mouse is on screen whether I want it there or not, so that would suggest to me that...
You arrive along the old road.
Oh, okay. Hang on, we're arriving along the old road.
Troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside. Leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
Sure.
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road.
I'm used to this.
And
I live
on
in
its
Detroit,
writhing
so
path, you will face viciousness.
I ain't even scared.
violence,
You don't
and
know from
perhaps
scary, buddy.
Other damnably transcendent terrors.
If the police show up, then I'll be scared, Because in Detroit,
So steel yourself.
it means you're probably already
Remember,
dead.
There can be no bravery
They don't really come unless, there's no
without
hope.
madness.
Uh-huh.
The old road will take you to hell. But in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
It's your mom's vagina. The very nice art and intensely over the top voice acting. I love it. I'm great. I'm happy. Damn it, Pawn, I'm drawing for fuck's sake. Says, why are there no names? So what? Is it being loud preventing you from drawing? Is that it? With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. Press space or click to continue. Clicky click. Okay, this is not at all what I expected it to be immediately. This is some kind of a Flash game. You are currently... It's got that kind of animation to it. You are currently in a room. No, I'm not. I'm out of doors. The game already doesn't know a damn thing. To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. The hallway in the out of doors. But wait, there's... Ooh, look at that. I can make them walk around. That's nice. Why do I have... I'm assuming this is me. You know, I've got all the armor on. I don't think I've noticed that there's a serial killer behind me getting ready to stab me in the rectum. Is a bit of a thing. So, click on the next room. Move to that one.
Have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Keep to the side path. Well, in a hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. If you prefer the mouse, you can click ahead or behind the party to move them. Well, we'll see if I want my D in my hand or just a click, you know? Yeah, I kind of like having my D under my... Whoa, what was that? 3. Oh!
This thug in brutal fashion.
Okay.
May hear of your arrival.
Combat is turn-based. Good. Because, Lord knows, I like to talk, not play games. Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon, then click on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets, or you just suck at the game. It's a mouse over the skill to see the requirements. Okay, so Open Vein is a melee-based attack. Probably gotta be, I don't know, Grape Shot Blast. Right. Or just move, so I could swap positions with the other dude. Just head into him. Holy, right against the neck. Oh, but he resisted it. He didn't resist it much. And then you've got Smite, which is an 85. You got Zealous Accusation, which is a... What's with this one? See the reds there? And then when I go onto this one, they've got a link between the two of them. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. This one's a 90, and has a 100% chance to stun. Stunning. #1 stunner. Didn't do a lot of damage, but I've stunned him, which means he doesn't get a turn. And then it's my turn? Yeah, that's how you play the game. I hate this dark emo goth poop. Hope there are parts of this game that aren't like this. There's a guy called Pie. Oh, Pie's already complaining. Pawn, could you maybe swap your wig out for a bright pink one over the stream break? You know what? This worked pretty good. My highwayman cut him hard with the stabby that he did. Good work. Loot. Each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show the details. Okay, so we gotta pick and choose what we want. I'm gonna say that we want 750 gold. Because it's 750 gold, you know? FBI, open up. What? Is the FBI here? Are there people behind me? What the hell's going on? While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate. This looks like a tent. Someone has camped here recently. Let's look inside the tent. Someone left valuables inside the tent.
Unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Yep, just take everything, including the tent and that pot. Leave the spent condoms, though. I've already got quite the collection. So, into the sewer. Good idea.
An ambush.
And the sewer led to a
Send
chest.
these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Okay, so Open Vein, Pistol Shot, Grape Shot Blast, or what is this? It's some kind of ranged attack without a friggin' name. What is it? Tracking Shot 1. Alright. You know what I kind of want to try out is the Pistol Shot? Against the dude in the back. Oh, he dodged my pistol shot. Damn it. Whoa! And then he gets to take the next turn? And it was a point... but so you've got good defenses. Can't hold balance. What are you talking about? You can't hold the balance. I don't understand what's going on, but I'm, quite enjoying it, I guess. I don't know. Uses remaining. I can touch myself for 20, according to that. That looks good. I think I'm just gonna smite. I mean, his health looks fine. I don't know why he's saying he can't hold his balance. Get your shit together. Plus 15 damage versus the Unholy. This guy looks unholy. Oh, he's unholy. Critted for 18 and truth prevailed. You kind of need to be behind the other dude. He's the defensive, you know, is the thing. Yeah, see, now you defended yourself and you got debuffed a bit. What about you? You didn't do a damn thing? Of course you didn't do a damn thing. You don't know. I don't know. Smite him. Smite him again. It worked out well last time. Punishment? Oh! Okay, so he's sexy. He brings cat o' nine tails to fights in the woods. Why do you not get to take as many turns as the other dude? I don't understand why we're out of sync yet. Bon, I'm so sorry for the rude things my vintage voice synthesizer is currently saying, if you can hear him, and I'm sure it doesn't mean these things. What? Tier 10, Detroit PD, we're not here to actually do anything to help, just reminding you we exist for some reason. So the FBI were here, and then, what are you guys doing in chat? It's like Diet Dungeons and Dragons, says Bearsuit Lane. Chat is? That's what I'd say, too. So my best attack that I got is just to try and open a vein. Take this dude down. Take him down. Is he dead yet? No. Not yet. But he will be in a moment. Stun. I got a 100% chance to stun if I wanted to stun with my #1 stunner. But I just want to kill this dude, so kill him dead.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Hey! Cool, that, voiceover was actually relevant to what's going on in here. When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles. Will eventually go away on their own. They decompose, and just give it a couple of years. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use range skills, push and pull, and corpse-clearing special skills. Monsters killed with bleed, blight, or crits leave no corpses at all. Okay, understood. I bleed! You're 13 of 23, man. I'm thinking, take him down. You critted him for 3? Damn, I missed your eyes, but you buffed yourself somehow. Blanket fire, and he hits us both for 3. We're not doing so great over here for the second fight. I gotta be honest with you, for the second fight, thinking, not great. So, this is defensive. Do you have any, ranged? This is his ranged attack. He can't use it. For reasons that don't. 0 of 200? I haven't even tried to understand it yet. I want to defend myself. And maybe that will defend the both of us. We're marked, but we're buffed. Oh god, you're bleeding from your rectum still. Can you get over there and melee him? No, you can't, so you're gonna have to keep firing, eh? Either that or attack the corpse now that it's on the ground. Grape Shot is 80 with a minus 60 damage and a crit negative, and then you're a... So this is the better of the two. Pistol shot him. There you go. Last time we critted for 3, this time we didn't crit for 8. I know you're bleeding and you're going to die soon, and life sucks. I agree. I still can't use my ranged attack, eh? And everything else you got is melee. So, just... Here, use the Zealous Accusation against the corpse. And then maybe you can, just kill him with the pistol shot.
Continue the onslaught.
Woo!
Destroy.
Woo! We found jade, dull green like rotting flesh. Is that what jade is made of? I thought it was a stone. It's disgusting. This is just expressing ugly, horrible darkness, as a guy called Pie. That's inside of you. Now, what do you think of the game? Scriven records of land grants and generations past. Bandage, used to stench the flow of blood. Oh, good, we need that. To staunch it, not stench it. Although we can stench it. Jade, I don't know about these deeds, but we do have a lot of open space. Hey, we completed a quest. After you've completed the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to the town at any time. Just click the crest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. Yay! I guess. And it's done. Tier 5, Pawn, this background music is really distracting and chaotic. Maybe you could turn it down a lot more? Really? First off, I'm not trusting a guy called Pie's opinion on anything, because he's always just, on the rag. Shush you, says Major Exelberth. See? So I gotta listen to everybody else. This stream would be a lot more fun and peaceful without the music. It would be a lot more fun and peaceful without an asshole in chat just being a dick from moment one. He decided in the first 15 seconds, I don't like this! But he's still just gonna shout about it the whole live stream. That'd be another thing that would be more fun and peaceful. You know I'm right. How the hell do I get out of this now? W? Quest. Oh, return to Hamlet or continue adventuring. I need to return to the Hamlet because we're both damaged. Pretty seriously. That's true, Paul. That's definitely true. Look at all the things I earned by clicking the buttons. You know, it's been a while since I had a good World of Warcraft experience where you're just kind of waiting for your chance to click the button again. So, collected heirlooms and bandages and alright. What happened? +2 resolve XP. We got more experience with our resolve by running away as soon as we ended the fight because, you know, we had our asses kicked. But we kicked theirs a little bit harder, so now we have better resolve.
Welcome home, such as it is.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
Squalid Hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Free lambs! Alright, let's make some chops. Dismas is now apprentice highwayman, Dimas, and Reynauld is now apprentice crusader level 1. I'm learning the game, I'm playing so well. I don't know. Oh my god, look at all the friggin' quest goals. Jesus, but, oh, that's a whole nother section. Roster goals. Oh, okay. So these are the goals for, like, your dudes. You know, usually the achievements are in Steam and not in... Successfully complete your first foray into the ruins, defeat the apprentice necromancer, defeat the sonorous prophet, and then at the end, you complete the final darkest dungeon quest. How long does a campaign usually go on in this game? Would be a question I could ask if I cared. Right. Thanks. On any screen in the game, press an old H to seek contextual help for controls in that mode. Try it while in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. Order today, receive free egg slicer. So, right-click on a hero on the roster to inspect. I don't care. Wait, what are you? Guild. Complete more quests to unlock. Abbey. Complete more quests to unlock. Sanitarium. Complete more quests to tavern. Complete more quests to unlock. So you can't go to any of these places. Only places that have, like, the exclamation point over them. Recruit new heroes from the stagecoach. View my ancestors' memoirs. View my fallen heroes, and literally nothing else can I do. So you're forcing me to the stagecoach, eh?
Women
You'll need to recruit
men, soldiers and outlaws,
all
fools
of these
and corpses.
Shut up!
All
of these
find their way to us now that the road is clear.
No, seriously. Recruit all of these heroes to fill out a party of 4. Drag and drop them into your rooster. I need to recruit all of them? Where's my roster and how do I drag and drop? Okay, close the help menu down, I guess. So we've got Malvolay, which is a seeker plague doctor. Boom, got him.
Laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield.
Dramacian is cheering me while flying in a plane after a brief vacation.
A sister of battle, pious
I
and
wanna go on a
unrelenting.
vacation. Where'd you go, Dramacian? And how are you cheering me in it? Are you even able to watch this on a plane? Surely they have rules about what you can and can't watch in a Ronin Pawn live stream. I'm on the no-fly list. Aren't I? I need to get on the no-fly list. It's just part of my, you know, marketing. I was thinking I could maybe make that chocolate pizza I have in the freezer. But I don't know if this is an enjoyable game to consume it to, so I gotta go for... Chocolate pizza? Chocolate pizza? Says the man. This game is, when successful, like 50 hours. What? But if man fail a lot, it might take a little longer. 50 hours for a single campaign of Coliblicino? Coliblicino. Colaby? Everybody gets a nickname in chat because I don't know how to speak. Tier 5, actually this game might be alright. It would be a lot more acceptable if there were some bits of it that weren't dark black. Usually you guys can see more of the screen than I can. My monitor is rather contrasty. Upgrade the Stagecoach network. While you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the Stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in future. To upgrade, click the plus symbol on the left, and then click the upgrade. Plus symbol? Is that the plus symbol? Does anybody see a plus symbol on the left? That's not a plus, that's a cross there. Okay, that is it's not really a plus, it's a, sure, whatever. Increases available heroes for each week, or something. Great. Number of available heroes to 3, size of roster to 12. Well, that's not a problem I'm having right now. Go ahead, pop that open. And then what's next? Number of available heroes to 4. Well, I did have 2 of those things, didn't I? Yeah! And now I'm out.
Arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Okay, just a little bit. You could shut up. Just a little, if you wanted to shut up, you could do.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, Granddad. Seriously, this man talked less when he was alive than after he's been dead. Colo is enough. Hey, there we go. Cola B. I have more than 1,000 hours in the game, made through it on the hardest level. Good Lord. Well, this is hour 1, and I will accomplish almost nothing. Wi-Fi, and yes, I am watching, just not best quality. A trip to the sunny Floridas, says Mason. I hate the sunny Floridas. I don't, the sunny parts are fine. I guess the vacationing area I've had some fun with, but when you're, like, down there where people live and stuff, I can't get into it. You know, I was born in a small town, and I live in a small... No, what I meant was just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Everything is covered in rust, and when I go to Florida, everything isn't, and it really screws with my head. That's kind of where I am. You know, it's just too damned clean. All the Florida construction is like 40 years old. And it doesn't have, like, salted roads and rust and cracking everything all over the place. It just feels like it's an illusion. Florida is an illusion. Prologue, House of Ruin, Part 1, Old Road. Okay, so I did that. Next thing to do would be this, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth.
Okay, shut up.
Awaiting merciful
No, I left the screen. Shut up, though. Now what do? I've got 4 people on my team. Embark! Let's disembark. I figured it out, game. Tier 5. Well, poop. I actually just managed to fix this game by applying a nice peachy orange color filter to my second monitor on which I'm viewing the stream. Looks much less depressing and ugly now, says a guy called Fly. Tier 5. Florida is an experience, kind of like a drug trip is, says Maze Excellent. Yeah, I've... You know, Florida is the escape from Michigan place for a lot of Michiganders. I mean, they call us snowbirds when we come down. I'm sure they call everybody who comes south snowbirds, but it's a retirement location for people who live in Michigan. And so, you know, everybody's got family down there. I got family down there, and it's unnatural. It's an unnatural place. People aren't supposed to live in that much swamp. And sure, they managed to pour enough concrete into the swamp to make roads and make it look like it's not a swamp. It's still just a swamp, Florida. You're just a swamp. With a lot of Florida men in the headlines doing crazy, crazy things. Yes, click on the embark thing to do, and I have.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
Okay, quests.
Your work begins.
Yes, thank you. Quests and farties. This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. Click on Quest to see their details. Sure. So click on the quests. Let's stay low. No, apparently I've got to go into the ruins because all the other ones are locked. Well, why don't you just force me then? I am focused, ready for action. All right. Get in there, Maverill. And then I get to choose who's going to be, like, at what position in the group. And this dude, you know, he's very good with his knives. I'm guessing she's like a... Well, I don't have to guess, do I? I am restless. If I right-click on you, I can find out about you. Seeker Vestal. Okay, that isn't a word. You made that up. It probably is. So you've got a Mace Bash, Dazzling Light, Divine Grace, so you are a healer, which is what I figured when there was a woman in a hood in that kind of a game. I shall be a soldier against corruption. Shut the hell up. And then Illumination. So you heal and you're a magic attacker, right? Camping skills? You can care for our wounds. Yeah, healer. You can chant to relieve our stress or something. And then something else, and we'll figure it out on the road. What's this dude about? Hagiomania, he's a Seeker Plague Doctor, so he's gonna be the evil magics, who doesn't heal but curses and stuff. Battlefield Medicine, he heals. Not much, he's got a little bit of healing going on to him. He can apply leeches to remove blight and disease, and, I don't know, remove disease. Alright. What the hell ever. So, you're gonna be at the front to, like, take the blows, because you're wearing a bunch of armor. And have high HP. You're the tank. I don't know. What are your HPs? She's got a 24. He's got a 21, so he's kind of weak. And then you got a 23. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the healers in the middle of us and protect my, my highwayman, who I'm treating like my rogue. Can I go on this now? Test the depths. Yeah, let's do that. Is that it? This quest is beyond my experience. Quest is beyond my What about this one? Are you okay with that? Test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take notice how the creatures have taken over, but don't delve too far. Alright, can we do it then? Provision. Now I have to decide what I'm going... When do I get to play the damn game?
In gold. Later.
Eventually, Florida will start sinking like New York, says Bearsuit Lane. Oh, it's already happened. Last I was there. How was your vacation? Just devil dog, Dramacian. Can't remember anybody's name. Popcorns is a news word. Vestal is not an unknown word. It is the name of the priestess of Vesta in the ancient Rome. So it's not a word, it's a name. They're using proper noun names to describe people. Florida's main export, insanity. It certainly would seem. Different supplies for what region and how long the quest is. Bring food and torches. Bring at least 8 food and 4 torches for your first quest. Okay. How do I... you click. There's 8 torches. Since it's me, I'll take 10. Oh, so that's a stack. Alright, just give me a straight stack. And then food. How much food did they say? I'll take 6. I think they said 4, so I'm gonna take 6. And then what do you got? A shovel to clear obstacles and break into things? Sure. Anti-venom? I have no idea. Bandages. We've got healers now, but I'll take the 2 bandages I found from before. Medicinal herbs. We got people who can cure things. Skeleton key to unlock strong boxes and doors. Well, I've got a number of them. Oh, they cost money! I'm buying things. I thought these were mine. What happened with the bandages that I brought home last time? Did I sell them just so I could rebuy them? Purge evil, restore purity. Laudanum. Laudanum? Doesn't that make you poop or something? A soothing tincture to ensure one's mind against the horrors of the dark. Okay, so that's probably for stress. I'm gonna take a fair bit of that. There you go. Let's go. You haven't purchased much food for your expedition, to at least 8 food. Oh. Did I put that backwards? What'd you say about torches and food? There's that. Maybe it was only 4 torches were needed. I don't effing care. Can we go now? Miami will sink into the swamp, then they'll rebuild it, then it will fall over and sink into the swamp, then they'll build it again. That one will burn down, fall over, and then sink into the swamp. She's got huge tracts of land. Yes, space or click to continue. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to walking across the thing and select a destination room. I know, I was just testing you. Move to this room. The giant gators will eat all of the people. You don't know that. Okay, wait. What? What? How did you already take 3 damage or something? What was that? Do we have... Wait a second. Is this like center map, default party order? Do we have a torch and we should be lighting it now or something? Where's my inventory? Center map on party default party order. That's where we are. These my items. Increase the light level.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
I don't know if that's what why we're being injured by things. Inspect. Hey, we salvaged the unburned torch. Yours for the taking. We'll stack it because I just popped up my torches. Okay, so we're just being hit with 3. Is it stress? Is that what that damage is? I don't effing know what's going on, but our leader, the dude in front, hasn't freaked out yet, and he's facing, you know, giant, unholy bone rabbles, apparently. So what's everybody else's problem? Huh? Quit peeing yourself, you little babby girls. So, let's see, we can cause bleeding on everybody with that attack. Use some battlefield mess. Use disorienting blast. Oh, and this clears all the corpses, so that's a cool one to keep around. Is this like... Is one of these things where it's got the... Come over here. There you go. Where it's got these little... Is one of these like how many turn cooldown or something? Would that be a thing? I'm not understanding this yet. Or have I ever? Someone feel free to, you know, explain to me. Just go in straight for your melee. Incision-based melee, hit the guy in the rear, because you can, and I'm not sure if everybody will be able to. Here you go. He resisted bleeding somehow. I don't understand. How? So, you're good against Unholy. Take this one down all by yourself. She didn't. You suck. Alright, pistol shot. Or tracking shot. Why can't you get it up in there? Are you too far away to attack or something? Maybe because they don't have veins, you're not able to open them? I don't understand, but pistol shot this one to death.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And last but not least, we'll smite the ever-loving crap out of this dude. You've been smitten! Whoa, 1,000 gold!
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
You push on to the task end. A long-forgotten strongbox sits on the cold stone floor, its contents unknown. Open it! The contents are mine! I get an extra shovel. That's good, because I've already got it stacked. A healing armlet. Lepers... Only lepers can wear them. And then an onyx. Black, like endless night. Made from, you know, snot bubbles or something. Really? I thought it was a stone. They're worth 500 each, though. We'll take it. There are positions... Those are positions in team. It tell you from what position you can use a skill and what position it attacks. Oh! Okay. So, for example, I can only use Zealous Accusation from the front 2 slots on this side of things, and I can only use it against these guys here. The fact that there's a line between the two of them, does that mean that I can hit both of them with one blast, then? That's it, because this one doesn't have it, but it's saying the same thing. So that would tell me why my, my highwayman isn't able to, do his cutting attacks from the rear. Okay, I get you. Or don't I? Can I see you, highwayman? Because you can do that from the rear 3, middle 2, anywhere, but your open vein was really pretty damn good, and you do bleed damage and stuff like that. If I could move you up by 1, what about you? You need to be in the rear for that. See, you're kind of in your ideal position right now, where you can use everything you've got, and then she needs to be toward the front for those. She can use Dazzling Light if she's near the rear, and Divine Grace, but she can use Illumination. So, in this position, she's got like 2 attacks, and then in the rear position, she's got 2... Well, she's got 1 heal and 1... Okay. I'm gonna leave things as they are right now, because, you know, I'm paying for it one way or another, and he does have a bunch of ranged attacks for in the rear, so... Alright, I get it. Do you, Pawn, though? But do you... Alright, select the destination on the... Yeah. Go to the next room. I'm sure this will be fine. This here, this is gonna be fine. Don't worry about this. Florida man attempts to smoke crack in ICU, almost burns down hospital. Mm-hmm.
Even
Rubble.
the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Well, clear it. Ow. Whoa! So that's to my stress level? Shadowy. Yeah, okay, so it's shadowy now. So fire up another torch. There you go. Who wants some... what's the thing that I brought that helps with the horrors of the dark against the mines? I don't imagine that that's like... Do we have to be stopped? It looks like we can't just use that when I want to, huh? Holy water. Yeah, don't worry about it. You guys are fine, or not. One of those things is probably true. Okay, we found more suckers who are gonna fall right over, right? So you can pistol shot, or use this tracking shot. I don't know what it is, I haven't used it yet. Let's go ahead and use it against this guy in the back. Looks like he's going to be a bigger problem than everybody else. So, fire on him. I'll only do 2 damage on him. Doesn't look like he's got a lot of health though. 11 out of 13. Let's focus our damage on the bastard back there. Can I hit multiples with the plague grenade? You sure can, Pawn. Plague grenade on the 2 in the rear. Right? Because, I mean, it says the plague grenade, these 2... See that? The red is linked, so I assume it's going to hit both of you. Fire! It didn't. But he has been blighted. Okay, I don't understand what those mean, then. Illumination! I mean, I'm interested. Very interested. Yeah! Hit him! Debuffed him one more time, plus 4 damage, and... Oh, crap! What about my lead dude? Staggering force. Why did you do that?
Grievous injury.
Holy crap. Yeah, that was a big hit. When do you get to fight, you prick? So you can't actually get to anybody in the front. Or in the back. So this guy's gonna survive your attack. Well then. Well then. Well then. Jealous accusation! It does hit both of them. Okay, so you have to attack the one who's closest in order to hit the 2 of them. You, clear all of the corpses as you do this disorienting blast. On him. No, I thought it would hit the other one because of... Okay, I'm not completely understanding how the game works. Highwayman, fire your pistol shot into his forehead.
Give them no quarter.
You're dead. You're dead, son. You're dead. And give us, I don't know. Dazzling Light? What is that? It's a ranged attack that does almost no damage. But it stunned him, so he doesn't take a turn against us. Surely. Yay, he didn't. And then you're going to finish him off with just a regular old smitten kind of a thing.
Executed with impunity.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that supposed to be gotten rid of?
At least
It said it cleared corpses, and then it was still there. Take the gold. Alright, oh yeah, take the ruby. Jesus God. And some jade. Fine with that. Can I heal us? Like, with her? It said she had abilities. I have to be at, like, a campfire or something? Is that just something that you, like, find? I don't know. I don't know. Do you have to, like, come to a campfire and then you can rest? Can I eat my food before, like, I don't get it. Where's the food stack? That's food. Eat food to restore health and stave off hunger. Each party member generally consumes 1 unit per meal. Go ahead. Alright, so you ate, but it's him, really, that I'm worried about. Have some of that. Yeah. Yeah. You like that? Yeah. Dim light, 68. Fire up another torch. And carry on. I'm starting to get what the hell is going on here. Which way do you want to go? I want to go this way. Florida man steals 850 pairs of underwear from Victoria's Secret. Yes, that sort of thing tends to happen in Florida. Okay, so I'm getting the idea of keeping the dungeon lit and so that we don't get too stressed out. Nothing must be left undisturbed. The contents of this person's sack are mine. Yeah, take the holy water and... What was the other thing? A sculpted bust of a once prominent local figure. Can I drop this stuff? Probably not, Pawn. You need to be more careful about what you're picking up from now on. Okay, got it. Hey, by the way, could you, like, switch with the... I mean, you got less health than everybody else, but you're also better armored. Yes, switch with him. Like that, like I had you in the first place. Except for I think you were behind him as well. You know what, I want her back there for healing purposes. So, we're good. Go forward. Lead us into the darkness. We found a way through where we didn't have to fight anything. Excellent. Okay, and then followed that up with a lot of having to fight things. Excellent. Who goes first? I've got my disorienting blast, which can hit any of the 3 of them. And then I've got an incision that can hit the 2, and then the... So, base damage 95, shuffle, single, stun. So, is this like an attack where I might be able to force the archer in the back to come forward? And it clears all of the corpses, which is a thing that we're going to have to do sooner or later anyway. You know what? We'll get to the archer in a minute. Let's take him down. Wah! You like me now. Dazzling Light, Divine Grace, or the Illumination. Torch plus 5. Is the torch really part of a thing here? I guess so. You have a 100% chance to stun with this attack, though. So if I were to stun the archer, or just miss him entirely and then nothing would happen, that's also a good idea, I thought. Oh. Yeah, your pistol shot's pretty good. Take one of them down.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And then do you get to attack this time as well? Yeah. So the Bulwark of Faith is plus 20 to the torch. And 25 to protection, and you, like... So this is basically like a, aggro, right? Because I'm seeing it say mark target. I don't understand anything entirely. It seems like, I mean, it's defensive for him, but it also seems like maybe it's an aggro. I'm gonna try that. There you go. So, attack me. Yeah, because now we're marked, which means it'll draw their attacks to him, but he's got plus 25 to defense. Oh, but this guy didn't bother. He just shot right past him, didn't he? Son of a bitch. Pistol shot, or actually use this 95 with a cooldown, I presume. Fire on the marksman in the rear. Jesus, they're hard to get a hand on, aren't they? You, sir, need to clear all of the corpses when you attack the... Well... I'm gonna attack the dude up front, just because I'm not sure how this... Oh, you can't with that one, but I can attack you! Yep, we did it. And we pulled the archer to the front, and now he shouldn't be able to attack. It's all working now. Can you go ahead and Divine Grace heal the fella up front? Since he's taken some damage, a fair bit at this point. And then you, sir, with a stunning blow. If you were to be able to stun this guy, then he wouldn't be able to attack, and this guy, because he's a ranger, probably won't have an attack from the front lines. And immediately it's our turn again. I get it! Hello, Deadpool! Ah! Me too. This is just like XCOM. Attacks never works. It's crazy. Give me an incision on the marksman. Get him bleeding. He resists to the bleeding. And then with the pistol shot on... Yeah, no, kill the guy up front. Oh, you can't. Kill him!
Back to the pit.
One shot, one kill, my sniper. And then you... Well, that was his turn, and he hit you for 2. Okay, fair enough. The torch is really well lit right now, so I don't need an illumination kind of a thing. I think I'm going to continue healing our, Yeah, ooh, I crit healed him. There you go. How do you feel now, baby? Do you feel like killing a motherfucker? If I do the stunning blow, then he can't attack the next time. But this is plus 15 damage versus Unholy, and he looks pretty unholy. Get him! Smite him!
Their formation is broken.
We did it!
Maintain the offensive.
I'll take the shovel because it stacks. I'll take the holy water because it stacks. And I'll take the crests because there's a lot of them there. And now I've only got one slot left for new stuff, I think. Woo! Bleed the skeletons, says Colo. Yeah, make them bleed. What's in here? An ornate fountain of holy purport. Investigate it. Propitations of the... What did it say?
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Shut up. So, the jade stacks, so that doesn't take up more room. How's our light doing? 89, very well. We're all well healthed. This is going okay. Isn't it? Select a destination on the map. What is this? Stress, 44 of 200. So, you're not very stressed, you're not very stressed, but they are stressed the f*** out. Is there something I can do about that with my items? Because I did bring laudanum, and I assumed that that would be a thing for the stress, but holy water? Purge evil and restore purity? I don't... Let's find out. Let's find out. If I give you holy water... Yeah, that didn't do anything that I was hoping it would. I don't have anything else selectable right now that makes the slightest bit of sense, but... I mean, that's good. That's how I don't know. I don't get it. So we're in this room. We're going up here. Alright. Alright. We're doing fine. Shut up. You don't know. 83 on the radiant light. That's fine. And it does go down over time, so that's when I'm seeing that happen... Oh, it's a trap! It's a trap! Well, thank God that, that's why you put your dude up front, I guess. Dim light. Increasing the stress slowly. I've got lots of torches. Keep that thing nice and bright for me. Shh. We'll just sneak along. Never hear us coming. Where next? Hold up. Okay, I'm holding up. Hell? Can you do like an illumination thing, or what the hell? Stop stepping on my feet. What? I got to the end. They're all having a conversation. Stay calm. This is not a route. Oh, Jesus. So we're back here. I don't understand. Am I supposed to go... No. We went to the end. We triggered the trap. Are there enemies who are stealthed here? Dim light now. Oh, I was able to go into there, but it didn't highlight it. Derp. Now I get it. Or not. I don't know. I'll just press, F to salute. Mourn or whatever. Who needs something? Will this relieve stress? Health and stave off hunger? No. Burn me another torch. She is just terrified. And I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Select a destination room on the map. We're going to the right. Oh, good. Something to dig through. Or maybe it's a trap. That contains loot. More food. Okay, if it stacks, I'll take it. Well, I know the jade will stack. Medicinal herbs. Cleanse items and prevent maladies can also be applied to a hero to eliminate combat debuffs. I don't really need any of that crap. And I got a feeling that the food won't stack that high, and then I'll have like 2 stacks and it'll take up my last stack. I mean, screw it. I'll take the medicinal herbs and I'll take as much food as I can. Yeah, see? There we go. And then leave the rest. And then I can use the medicinal herbs up. Anybody, is there a way to, like, detect a trap? Could I see it coming and avoid it? Hunger. Exertions of Adventures is producing growing hunger for the party. Everybody eat. Yay. I'm glad it takes care of that on its own. And should I light another torch? Wait until you get to the next room. Okay. Whew. I'm getting it now, I'm getting into it, I guess, is the thing. And there's nothing in this room? Wait a second. What's all this? Is this something that I can interact with? W in this room? No? Select a destination on the map. Move to there, and then we'll explore this last room, and then we'll have done it. Right? Right? Why do I... Wait, room battle with treasure... What am I doing? Did I go the wrong way? Did I do a bad thing? Okay, put me back out here. Where am I? Move to that room, or move to this room. So I was there, I moved back to this room, and then I go to that one, and then... So that I can get to this one? Why don't you just let me move to that one if I've already cleared the room out? Is it possible to encounter new horrors on paths you've already cleared? No, but it does take, you know, stress and consume items in order to travel, so they force you to do it anyway. Understood. Light me up. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. You know? So long as you've a Lucifer to light your flag, smile, or light your fag. Smile, boys. That's the style. Let's find some things to kill. Yeah, I'm getting kinda... bored myself. Bored of getting stabbed through the feet for the rest of you sons of bitches! Treasure ahead, I'd wager. Yeah, shut up. You don't know. You don't know nothing. Burn one more. This is like the last thing. Burn another torch. Let's go. Treasure and battle ahead. Yes! Okay. And we've got Wolverine. Wolverine is definitely with us. Right. Anybody got stealth over here? We've got a cultist brawler human. We got an unholy bastard. And we got another cultist acolyte. So he's going to be using magic. He's going to be using, you know, Wolverine snickety snickety. Snickety 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 snickety. And then he's, yeah. Got it. So... starting to get a sense for the tactics here. 25 damage versus marked. Could somebody mark somebody for me? How do you do that? I have no idea. Why don't you just shoot somebody in the head? Alright. That was more the chest, but it'll do, I guess. So, this is bleed. And then this is disorient and move people around and whatnot. I don't really want to move people around and whatnot, but I will... bleed the human. There you go. Human started to bleed. Uh-oh. Ow! Ouchies. Ow! 8 people are watching this stream. I think that's the lowest viewership I've ever seen on a Pawn stream, which is weird because it certainly isn't the most boring stream you've ever done, Pawn. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't hate this game, says a guy called Fight. Well, I'm glad that you're pointing out, like, the lower viewership. There's 11 between here and YouTube. Thank you. For just jumping in there with a cheer, nonetheless, and being like, "Hey, Pawn! I noticed not a lot of people are watching you anymore, but I gotta say, I'm having a good time alone with you." I appreciate it, Paul. You're funny. You're funny. My cat's been laying on my left shoulder this entire time. She's starting to get bitey now, though, says Maze Lord Axelberth. I could use a cat to come in and bite some people for me here. Dazzling Light will stun the crap out of anybody who's any one of them, which is a good deal for me right now. I think I want to stun... who's gonna survive, probably? Let's leave the magic caster in the back for the last. We'll stun him. Okay, so you're stunned. You're not gonna do anything in the next turn. And you... I kind of want you to just go ahead and smite the crap out of the skeleton. It's only plus 15 damage versus the unholy. Whereas I could, you know, stun another thing. Probably actually better to go ahead and stun this guy. Oh, he resisted the stun! Damn it. So maybe not would be also possibly not. Go ahead and just shoot the skeleton in the head then. What about shooting this guy in the head? Alright. I can't. That's why we shoot the skeleton in the sword, is what I meant. Ooh, you're bleeding too? Your hero is bleeding. If you wish, you can use a bandage from your inventory to stop the flow of blood. Oh, okay. Bandage. There you go. Can he still do like a turn? He can? Good. Make him bleed! Alright, you're dead. You are so dead. You are dead like dead, dead, dead. I don't really need to Divine Grace because we're gonna win this fight. What if we didn't, though? Go ahead and heal, healer. There you go. There's the guy up front. So you didn't get to take a turn, you died from bleeding, and then the Skelly didn't do anything, which was perfect because I smite you!
Another abomination.
And then he's dead, and now I've got 3 attacks that get to go against the Eldritch Pole. Ah, and you missed it, you bastard. Alright. Shall we... How's the torch doing? Radiant light. Yeah, you're not really. ACC 80, 75, but a stun. I don't think I need a stun here. Debuff the target. There you go. And then you use your disoriented blast because it will clear all the corpses in the room, in case that's a tripping point for anybody else around here. And then you, sir, can do absolutely nothing. Maybe you want to move up by 1, then, I guess. And you, stun him. So that if he survives, then he can't do anything. Stunned, buffed, suck it. Give me the highwayman, slit his throat.
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah.
Destroy.
We found
All.
gold and holy water and citrine, which I don't have any room for. Make room or choose only what you can carry. Can I shift-click on items to discard them? Okay. What would I get rid of? The medicinal herbs. Shift-click. Boom. And take the citrine. Quest completed! Return to the hamlet! Yeah, because everybody's stressed the hell out. Cool, I get it. I get it. Well, that's exactly what I was saying, actually. Look at all the treasure and monies that I collected. Yay. We got a fair few heirlooms as well. Okay, I get the allure of this game. I definitely, it's a nice balance of tactics and random dice rolls and stuff like that, and there's the complication of, you know, where you have your team, your party members, and what they can do from what position against what positions and that sort of thing. Yeah, there's a lot of cool going on here. Have we gone up a level, boys? Everybody got 2 Resolve XP. Everybody's at level 1 now, and I think Malvolay and Meveril, or I don't think they were before. I don't entirely get it, but I see I see why people were playing this. You know, I waited until people had stopped playing it so much, and then I started playing. No stress penalty when walking backwards. Really? That's one of your perks? Come on! Early riser, +2 speed if torch is above 75. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Unerring. +10 damage ranged skills. Do you have any ranged skills? Not that I'm aware of. +20 stress if torch above 75. Whoa! -1 speed if HP below 50. Well, that just makes sense. -10 stun resistance. Okay. So, that's why she was freaking out the whole time. Was she's got fangophobia. Fear of intensely bright light. Which means that she's like a bit of a detriment to the rest of us. Because we all prefer having it well lit when we're in dungeons and trolling and whatnot. Jermaine cheering 100. Oh, Pie and his pizzas. What did Pie say? It's been an hour and I have a pizza to make, says a guy called Pie. Shall we take a stream break then? Is that what you'd like? Well, let's do.
In
Shall
truth,
we?
I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Me neither, since the beginning of this live stream. I think an hour and 6 minutes. More or less, give or take. That being the case, let's have ourselves a live stream break and come back to more Darkest Dungeon. This is interesting. Now, those traits they got after you finish the mission, says Colaby. Says Colo. Really? So they picked those up like they were terrified. So she became terrified of the light just randomly, or because I had it so light all of the time? I don't understand. He's having a lot of them, isn't he? Evening, lads, says Lofi. Hello, Lofi. It's time to take a live stream break, so hi. We gotta go now. 7-minute break is what we're gonna do. I can just figure out how to... Will this game be quiet for me? Yeah, that makes you pretty quiet. We'll be back in 7 minutes with more Darkest Dungeon. Apparently, I'm enjoying it. The traits are random, says Colin. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that somebody around here knows what the hell's going on in the game. I'm getting it, though. It's very fun. There's a lot of, things to manage and juggle. And that's what makes turn-based combat, interesting, is when there's enough random chance involved and enough traits that are emerging and things like that. That's what I liked about XCOM. There were a lot of other things I didn't like about XCOM. We don't need to talk about it. We'll be back in 7 minutes after this brief live stream break. Stay with me. Or don't. Whatever. Fun not out. Please stay with me, though. That'd be a good bit. I would appreciate that. 13 people now between the two platforms. We're working on it.
Just can't find the sky. will set you free. Oh, maybe pain and sorrow, there's no tomorrow. Will take a hold of me, baby, baby, baby. All alone, baby, won't you come along and hold me? I ain't the seventh son, but I know where I'm from. Let's head on.
Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome back to twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream. On twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. The traits are random, and then a guy called Pie cheering before it even shows up in chat. He's so quick. Pizza Dolce El Cheese. Chocolate pizza? Chocolate pizza? What's wrong with you, man? Now I know. Now I know what's wrong with you. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, my first ever playthrough of this game. Could you shut up? My first ever playthrough of Darkest Dungeon, and I'm getting it. I'm getting it, and I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's a fun game. We go up to like a 25 E2020 on that thing. There you go. Alright, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We just came back from our second... the first hour, I just ran through the two primary tutorials, I would presume. And if I remember, I cannot take too many more like the last journey, says Malvolay. Well, like, relax, dude. Can I do something about that? Hang on. Hang on. Go to Malvolay, and then can I, like, get you to drink something while we're here to, you know, chill out your stress level? Boyo? Certainly there's a way to do that. I've got these things that I purchased. Well, I purchased them before the beginning of the... Now it's not there. I've got a debuff charm and I've got a healing amulet. What's this? Plus 20 debuff resist, but it takes 2 off your dodge because it's so heavy. And then this is for a leper only, plus 20 healing received for a leper. Okay, understood. If I recall correctly, now that it's coming back to me, I think this game involves, like, at a certain point you get so many party members going on, you can't take them all with you, but you can send them off to do the missions on their own. I think that becomes a part of it, so you do end up doing a little bit of sort of base management and sending troops out to do your dirty work for you, or just to, like, level up and stuff like that. What is this tripe, says Allegram 1. And did you ever listen to the song You're Supposed to, Pawn, says Allegram 1. No, I haven't listened to anything. I've been taking a couple of days away from the computer. Basically, I do the live streams and then I go and just be fatigued in another room for a while. what I've been doing. I've arrived, finally. Welcome, hologram. We have all this American poop nowadays, like American raw meat sandwich spread, American fry, mayonnaise, American ye olde Dutch cigarettes. What? One thing you can be sure of is that if it's advertised as American, there's about a 100% chance it's not American. Like, yeah, what? American raw meat sandwich spread. Yum. Wonder if Philadelphia cream butter spread, cream cheese, is actually American, though. I don't know. It's probably imported from China. Darkest dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to our stagecoach and recruit some new heroes, because I think I can do that. I can handle any foe, I'm sure of it, says Ludell. The journey here was unnerving, so you're whiny. I thought I saw something on the... I didn't hear you. Don't I already have one of you? When you say dangerous, how dangerous do you... Okay. So, Ludell sounded pretty, you know, he's into it. And he's manic for money. Is that a bad thing? Does that mean he's gonna, like, steal from my loot? Possibly. He's also a good slugger and a natural swing. Whatever. Is there any reason why I wouldn't just recruit everyone who comes along? I don't know. Valence is a seeker occultist who meditates. Stress reduction while meditating and while camping. Can we camp while we're, like, out there? Or maybe between runs or something? I haven't seen the camping bit yet. Plus 10 versus the Eldritch. Okay, so he's good against Eldritch, but plus 20 stress in wield. What the hell is a wield? What are your skills even? I don't get Vestal or Occultist, says Turbo Nutter. Hello, Turbo Nutter. 666. Jesus, suddenly everybody's here. Suddenly everybody showed up. Mayo is the latest thing. Mayo? Oh, Mayo is the latest. I thought you were talking about the game. Get Mayo! For your French fries. Oh, Mayo. Mayo, okay. He's got stabs with the melee. There's an ranged attack. And there's a reconstruction from the weird. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know what the hell any of this stuff is. It's too much to take in. Just get them all, right? What did you say to get? Get Vestal or Occultist. Well, he seemed pretty confident, so welcome to the team.
To fight the abyss,
and
one
you
must
said
know it.
You said also get something. What? There's an occult. You? This guy? Why would I not just take everybody? Seeker Jester, fast healing, Lurker, plus 10 damage if torch below 26. Oh, so if it's dark, he does really well. That's interesting. And he's really calm, which means negative 15% damage on the first round. Oh, he takes less damage, and that's in the... I don't understand. Oh, he does less damage on the first round because he has to get his blood flowing. I gotcha. Yeah, so it's another slicer dude. Interesting. What's your deal? You're winded if your HP is below 50. 15% damage in the wield. Alright, well, we're going to the wield. Martel. You're coming.
The sister of battle.
I don't know.
Pious.
I think you just grab all four for another team. Yeah, it's just everybody come with me. Come with me, and meanwhile,
laughing still.
I got a whole bunch of things that I can spend here. Increases number of available heroes to 5. Whatever. Hero Barracks increases the size of my roster to 12. Seems like a good deal. Can I do that? Why can't I do that? I need 3 whatever those are and 4 whatever those are, and I don't have any of whatever those are, is what it looks like. So I can't upgrade anything? I don't... oh, I've got 1... Okay, it's deeds. I need 2 more deeds, and then I can do the Hero Barracks. And I need a lot more crap to do all that. Alright. Understood. Kind of. Half.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace.
This is what I've been looking for.
Alike.
The friggin'... I need a beer. Heroes relieve stress by taking part in activities at the Tavern and Abbey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero depending on their quirks. Oh god, this is getting, like, almost too involved. Committing a hero to an activity locks them in the activity until the next week. You'll have to take a different hero with you on your next quest. Oh. So we're definitely getting the XCOM... the XCOM thing going on here, where you gotta, like, you know, send everybody down for bed rest. These are in hospital, and the rest of us. This gesture is my favorite, says Colville. Oh, really? I don't... This Italian-American chocolate pizza is actually German, it turns out. Of course it is. I've never heard of a chocolate pizza. Tastes way better than the actual American one I had once. If it was chocolate, you never had an American chocolate pizza. We don't do that. Good luck without using Wiki. You be doomed, says Turbo Nutter. Is that probably a good recommendation? Turns out that an American chocolate tastes like water with bits of horse poop in it. We don't do chocolate pizza in America. I've had some dessert pizzas, but only in Florida. And we talked about them earlier. Weird. Such pretty things, my pets. Pleasures of the flesh in the brothel. The caretaker is currently enjoying this activity. Okay, so I can't go to the brothel, but I could put 2 people in for the gambling and the drinking. Mavrel, go drink your cares away. There's nothing in a bottle but regret. Oh. Okay, well then go to the gambling hall. And then Malvolay, or Reynolds? I think Malvolay. He's very helpful, though, if I could take him out, but his stress is off the friggin' charts. Go drink your cares away, Malvolay. The both of you. It costs me 1,000 in order to have them drink, and, well, that makes a fair bit of sense, actually. Do that. I am parched, sir. Deal me in. She loves to gamble, and that's all I can do here. I can only put 2 of you in to get your stress relieved, which means I guess Reginald over there isn't coming with us on the next run. View Ancestors' memoirs?
In time.
No, that's more of him talking. No, shut up. I'm not interested. Anything that I've unlocked yet that I could go to that I haven't? Ooh, the Abbey. Go to the Abbey for some stress relief as well.
Have been dusted, the pews set straight.
Okay.
The Abbey calls to the faithful.
So, remember there were people who I just recruited who are good with like meditation and whatnot. I want to keep my rogue with me on the next go, but this guy needs to, chill out. I think he needs to, pray, because he's that kind of dude, isn't he? He's a smiter. I protect and cherish me. Yeah, do that. And then everybody else is coming with me on the next run. Something else that I need to do? No? Good. We need to embark, I think. Hello, RMAJ! So does he still not have a title? I have no title. Other than that, this is actually turning out to be a pretty damn good game. It's maybe a little bit too much for me, live streaming, kind of difficult to do. So, estate map. Test yourself in Mad Realm of a Fallen Ancestor. Take note of how the creatures... So I've already done that, right? In the ruins? So next thing would be, wait. Actually, this is good because it gives me the deeds that I need when I complete it. Yeah. What's the deal here? Scout. This is an explorer. Unholy machinations have crushed together hallway and vault. Explore your ancestral home as far as you are able. Okay, so that's going straight into the house. I don't know. This would be good for me for the unlocking of things. Right there. I think I'm just gonna do that. Because that's, easy, too, and I haven't screwed everything up yet. Now I need to figure out who I'm going to bring with me. I've already got you as either a ranger or a kind of a rogue, but I've also got you as kind of a ranger or a rogue, don't I? So maybe you're not coming with us. Valence, you're a meditator and an eldritch slayer. Okay. And you got, what are your attacks like? See, this is why it's a little bit too much for a live stream, because I gotta go through this and try and figure out what these characters really are. Seeker Occultist. Sacrificial Stab is... It's all against the Eldritch, huh? I don't know what the Eldritch are or whether we'll see them where we're going, so that's a bit of a thing for me. And then you can debuff them. You can mark them, which would be helpful because my other dude gets a buff against things that have been marked. And you can bleed them. Alright, you're coming. You're coming. Valence. I don't know where you're gonna be in the lineup there. Martel is a healer. Oh, major healer there. And your best positions are in the rear, apparently. Okay, you do have one attack thing that also heals yourself, I think, if I caught that quickly. And Ludell, you're a good attacker. You don't have much HP, though. Do I have anyone who's got, like, a fair bit of HP on them? 23, 24, 19, 19. My healer is the strongest of us all. I don't have anyone to be my tank, because I sent him off to the... Well, we're just going to have to live with it, aren't we? So it's either, you know, this dude who slams the crap out of them after the first round, or you. You're coming. Ludell. Although, your attack positions, you can do good from both of those positions, and then this guy can help us. Can't really do that, that's his ranged attack. Yeah, you're alright. Screw it. Go. Ugh. I'm lost in this game. Taco Bell comments. Well, I'm missing out. I need to go watch the VOD now because I feel like I've missed something. What about Taco Bell? Taco Bell comments from Pawn in the last stream, Sister Mason. What did I say about Taco Bell? I never said anything bad about Taco Bell, except for the lack of meat in their meat, which isn't a bad thing if you're a vegetarian. It was from the American Isle, all right, says a guy called Pie. The American Isle. The Isle in the... It's so weird. Even had a little American flag next to the instructions on the box, while European boxes use an Irish flag in its place. Yeah, I'm sure it was truly an American pizza there. Chocolate American pizza. Hello, RMAJ, and Taco Bell, Jermacian, and Healer Mages at front. What's the worst that could happen, eh? Says Turbo Nutter. What are you gonna do? What have I got? Bring a shovel. Anti-venom? I don't know about that. We need... What did they say? Like, 8 food is the minimum they recommended. Skeleton keys seem useful. Holy water... I don't know. Laudanum, I couldn't use it. When are you able to use laudanum? I don't know. Give me 6 torches, maybe we'll pick some up along the way. Screwing yourself over, Pawn. It should be an easy mission. I'm gonna pick up 1 laudanum just to see if there's anything that I'll be able to do with it once we're there, and go! Don't F yourself. Don't F your oven up this time, Pawn. Don't rip the door off of your oven. I'm curious. Need to get me some Taco Bell, says RMAJ. Yeah, some nice vegetarian Taco Bell.
The halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Right-click on your portrait in order to see stuff. I figured that out already. Okay, we got 2 guys with skull candles in their hands. Gohan0646, hello, Cheer 15. I love this game, but I think it may be too much. Factorio may be more your speed. I'd buy it for you if I ever thought you would play it. It's also multiplayer. I could get into this. It just might be a little bit too much for, you know, live streaming. So where are we right now? We're in this room, and we know, for some reason, we know that there's going to be a battle in that direction, or a curio in that direction, or a battle in that direction. Is that because one of my dudes, like, knows this kind of stuff? Let's move to that room and pick up whatever's in the curio. Which is right here. What do we got? A bookshelf full of old leather-bound books. Skim through the volumes. The passages are unsettling, and you get stressed out. Effing hell. Alright. Well, carry on. There's no other fights in this room. That's cool, so one of my dudes has, I'm presuming, has the skill of knowing what the hell's going on and what we're going to run into. Yeah. Well, we've got to move back to this room, I guess. So, walk backwards, or... Factorio, more pawn speed? Yeah, I was gonna say, too, about that, because I've never played it, but I've seen other people play it, and my god. Could there be a million things going on in a game to try and, you know, have all in your head at once? Taco Bell has an orange Dream Pop slushie now, asked Mage Lord Exilbirth. Why'd our local Taco Bell have to close down? That doesn't sound... That's not a good thing. It's gonna be a battle. Move to this room with a curio, or just move to this empty room. Let's go this way. Okay, and we know that there's a battle a-coming. Anything I could do to help us here? Could increase the light, I suppose. Yeah, since people are getting stressed. Pop me a torch, please. Fast as you can. And There's a battle coming. They're surprised or we're surprised. One of us is surprised. We knew it was coming, so it better not be us. Who's fighting right now? Ludel, our occultist, in the second position, has ranged attacks against the first couple, and then I'm just looking through this, because new characters. So, Weaken Curse debuffs them, takes 30% off of their damage. What are you guys, by the way? You're just unholy. Just a bunch of unholy bone bastards. Okay, so his weird stuff isn't going to help. I can debuff the target with Hex, and I can mark a target for this guy. And then plus 25 damage versus marked. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on marking people with you. So let's use a vulnerability Hex on someone he's going to be able to shoot at with that attack, which is going to be the rear 3. So vulnerability Hex against this dude.
A powerful blow.
He's been marked, and somehow we feel happier about life or something. I don't know. Shall I just leave the light where it is? I'm going to. Now you, with your pistol shot, against the guy who we marked. Plus 25 damage got me 4. Great. And now the dude up front, what can you do? Sacrificial stabs, plus 15 versus Eldritch. That's not going to help me. You can cause people to bleed, but it's a random roll, 60% chance to have it happen, if I'm reading this right. You'll heal. What? Oh. So that's for us. So this would be, I can heal someone for between 0 and 13, but they have a 60% chance to start bleeding because of how I healed them. Okay. Vulnerability Hex. Marks targets and does the debuff. So you've got the same kind of thing as the other dude. Well, let's keep doing that, because the more people who are marked, the more my ranger can do some nice damage against them. Fire on dude in the back. There you go. You're marked as well. I wonder if that mark actually lasts over time. And now we've got a healer. Illumination. Yeah, go ahead and do that against this one. Almost dead, but not quite. Okay, now it's their turn. Goes against my ranger for 2 damage. He gets freaked out, 17 stress. They're targeting my ranger. Gnaws at the back of my mind. Okay, only 2 damage against the middle turban guy. Oh, ow! Okay, they chose 2 of us to attack. They did basically what I did. Oh, and then they went against him as well. Good thing we got a healer up here. How many times do you get to take turns? I'm not counting. Dude up front. These guys are hexed and vulnerable and whatnot. Screw it. Let's go in for some stabby damage. Against him. 6 damage off your top of you and whatnot. And then you, sir. Weakening Curse for a 30% debuff. That would be good against people who are still, you know, hanging around here. But the vulnerability hex does mark the target. Well, you're going to be shooting at one of these 2 and killing them dead. I just don't have, like, closers. He's my only closer, and he really shouldn't be in the back. But he's kind of weak and pissing himself right now. How's the light? It's fine. I want to weaken the guy in the rear. There you go. We critted him, and he's been debuffed, which is nice. And then you, Divine Comfort heals everybody for 1 or 2. Divine Grace heals one of the 2 of us for 3 or 5. Judgment is a ranged attack that heals yourself for 3 while doing a base damage of 80 against them. I'm gonna Divine Grace you, because you're lowest health right now. Okay, here we go. Ow! My stabby dude, yeah, you need to have a turn now. Okay, so this is a self-buff, the tracking shot. I didn't realize that until now. Regardless, I got people marked and I want to kill some people so that, you know, they're not a problem next round. Kill him.
As the fiend falls,
There you go.
faint hope blossoms.
Alright, yeah. We're taking your damage. We'll deal with it. Look out for the tempting goblet. Jesus, they're really laying into him. Give me a sacrificial stab, I think. Yeah, sacrificial stab. What's the base damage of 80? Crit mod plus 10. Now just take this guy out.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yes, now we feel better about our lives in general. Pistol shot. Is anybody marked? Nope. Oh, and I can't clear the dead bodies either. Damn it. Pistol shot against the dude in the back. And he dodges it. Son of a bitch. Divine healing for... Yeah, hit him again.
Soothed, sedated.
So, just by having not, like, picked a very good combination of, people to be fighting together, I'm learning more. Does this ain't working the way that I'd hoped? This has a stun chance that's definitely going to hit, so... That... Yeah, now he doesn't do anything against us in the next turn. Reduces the damage that we're taking. This guy does his attack against my dude in the rear. Oh, your resolve is tested, and you become focused.
Moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
Alright, and his stress went down significantly. Sometimes heroes respond to the onslaught of stress by becoming heroic. This elevated state of performance will last until they camp or return to town and confer stat bonuses and other benefits. Awesome! My highwayman is intensely virtuous, apparently, is what they want to sell to me. You know what? As long as this is probably going to take to kill the guy in the rear, I'm going to go ahead and do the self-buff on you.
Inspiration.
Yes.
And improvement.
And then you... Yeah, just slice him up. Cut him down. And then you could do the stun again. Who can you hit with the stun? Just the guy up front. You don't need a stun if you kill him one shot. Weakening your base damage of 95.
Their formation is broken.
Yeah, you're kind of dead, ain't you?
Offensive.
And give me a divine heal on the fella who just, you know... Ooh, a crit heal! Yeah, baby! How you like me now? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. You can't get to him with that attack. You can get him with a vulnerability hex, which will mark him. Mark him for our ranger. Yeah. And then our ranger with the pistol shot.
Press this
Boom!
advantage.
Dead.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, I managed it well. It wasn't, you know, great, but I managed it well. So we found a shovel. I'll take it because it stacks. The deeds. I need deeds. So yes. Gold. Sure. Always. And busts. Alright. Hell ever. Sure, I'll have your bust. Flat, broken, busted. Can I torch me up a little bit here? It immediately starts going down. So I guess it goes down based on movement. When you're moving, it goes down. There's a room full of bastards. Look at you, all ready to knock some skulls. Yeah, it improved. It made everybody feel better when he shouted out that we're awesome and they suck. I don't know if that's true, though. This is a pretty big group of bastards to have to deal with. You being my ranger, what are you gonna do? Who do you want to go after? The dude with the hands seems a bit of a problem. And the cultist acolyte, screw those guys. Go with the fire on him. And also buff yourself for the coming rounds. There you go. He's buffed. And then if we could reduce the amount of people who are actually attacking this round, say by stunning them, that'd be helpful. That'd be quite helpful. Yeah, you're all kind of ranged and whatnot, so try and stun the dude in the back. Ooh, crit 5. Nice. And he feels better about his life because of it. And then your sacrificial stab is pretty damn good. Vulnerability hex with the debuff and the marking would be helpful for when we start taking shots against people with our ranger. So I'm gonna go with the Hex that I can use on anybody. And I'm gonna focus on you, actually. There you go, you're hexed. Our ranger will be firing on you pretty exclusively. Illumination? How are we doing on illumination? Debuff a target, 20% less dodge. I think I should focus on actual healing. Yeah. So who needs the big heal? Nobody really, but we could all use a small heal. Let's do it.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, +2 to everybody. Nice. Oh, he just buffed himself. Damn it. Ooh, but we dodged the first attack, and then this guy's been knackered a bit. Oh, and he moved to the front, too. Okay. Low damage that we're taking from them, at least. One more attack incoming. Another dodge. Suck it. Wait, did that guy get to attack twice in a row? Oh, he's very fast, apparently. Oh, don't mess with my healer now. Damn it. Well, shoot. Because this guy is targeted, he's now moved to the front position very wisely, because now I can't shoot at him with the pistol shot. He's marked, but I can't fire on him because he's up front. How are you for, like, if I moved you up to open veins, does that help you at all? No. What position you gotta be in? The front three like that? Keep firing, Pawn. And, I don't know, maybe you get lucky and take him down completely. Or maybe he dodges it entirely and it was just a wasted turn. One of those probably will happen. Stab him. You want to come up to the front, do you? See what we've got for you in front, bastard. Hands from the Abyss involves a stun, which is very useful. Although that reduces damage by 30%. I think we stick with the stunning. Reduce the number of attacks that we have to deal with per round. Yeah! There you go. Stunned you, biznatch. And it's already their turn. What about this guy's turn? Or this guy's turn, rather. Did he get to go? I'm not sure. Yeah, I need a Divine Grace. I need a big heal for you. And then you got stunned, but then you broke the stun. Now get us back alive and I'll toss in some coin. What? I don't get it. But pistol shot, somebody. This guy's near death. Somebody else can take him down.
Another one falls.
There you go. Well, that was kind of the first one, but yeah, another one falls. Yeah, stressful incantation. Ooh, it's over for us. Over! Game over, man! We're all gonna die! Ah! I can mark other people for the shooter. Yeah, let's mark somebody else with the vulnerability hex. Go after you. Yeah, now what are you gonna do? Because you can't move two people to the front. Bricks. And then we can stun this guy. Can I though? Or is he in a bad spot? Yeah, stun him. You're stunned, you won't be doing anything against us in the next turn. Suck on that. Is it a stun, but then he gets buffed afterwards? Is that like the way that works? That might be the way that works, Spawn. Ooh. I want to pay attention. I don't know. Give him a full heal. That was a very weak heal there. Look out for the bump in the night. 3 damage to Ahmad. That did a good job. Oh god, he's stressing the crap out of her. The light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. Right-click on a torch from inventory to boost the light back up. Oh, it's very stressful now, and she is pissing her pants. Yeah, go ahead and pop a torch there. She could have used illumination, and then I wouldn't have had to use a torch, I suppose. Yeah, that's things to bear in mind. Kill one of these bastards this round. Sure, like that bastard. Could have used that crit a lot earlier. Yeah, there you go. Help her out with her stress level. You know what? Why don't you go on the offensive? Judgment! There you go. She heals herself for 3 and she kills a dude. This guy is... Are you bleeding? Yeah, you are bleeding. Son of a biscuit. What can you do with your abysmal hands? You do a weakening curse, or you go at him with the and then he won't be able to attack us in the next round. There you go. You stun-locked, punk. But it doesn't matter anyway, because you're marked and my pistol is ready. Alright, well, you are still alive, technically, so I guess it did matter. Wait, no it didn't! Okay, how are you with your whole bleeding and whatnot?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm definitely not overconfident right now. Alright, all this stuff stacks, except for apparently the golds didn't stack with the gold. Alright, well, whatever. Can we all have some food? Anybody feel like having a meal? There you go. I know you're bleeding a bit. Are you full? Have another meal. What can I don't have any, like, bandages or something. I don't think they had it on offer, either. Open this thing up. An ornate sarcophagus. Surely nothing horrible is in here. Oh, good. There wasn't. More gold and more busts. Yay! 250. So anyway, that just reduced my lifespan by about 5 years. The chocolate pizza? Yeah. Pizza isn't particularly good for you to begin with. Add chocolate? I guess there's actually probably more micronutrients available to you in a chocolate pizza than probably any other kind of pizza. Wow, so there's a trap in this along this path, but there's a curio to investigate, and there's just a battle waiting for us there. If we know about the trap, can we do something about it? Let's go and find out, Pawn. Alright, we're moving to this room because there's a curio. There's the trap. Can I... Aha! Scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. Select a hero and then click on the trap to attempt to disarm it. Some heroes are better than others at disarming. I want you to try and disarm that. Yeah, because he's a highwayman. Ooh, and it helped him with his stress level. I should have had her do it then. Because she is... And you are bleeding. You are definitely bleeding. Can you pop another torch? Okay, I may not have done this very well. The pack contains loot. Food, nice. Gold, stacks. Journal pages. A snippet from the journal of a doomed expedition. Well, that takes up space. Sigils, I'm gonna need for something. This is money. Onyx. Alright. I mean, I'll take it all until I have to throw it away, I guess. Alright, so that's the curio. It's fine! It's not fine, is it? It's not fine. Through the door, and into a room that contains... nothing in particular. Nothing in particular. Okay. What do we got around us now? We're in... which room are we actually in right now? Move to this... so we're here. There will be 2 things to explore along that path. But we do kind of gotta go in all the directions defensively. I need more torches, though. I think I'll go here, and then I'll come back, and then I'll hit those up. Yeah. It's very nice to be able to see this stuff. I don't know how... Is this showing up because we scouted first or something? I don't understand. A small holy altar seems out of place against the backdrop of corruption. Well, pray at the altar. Soothing pale light and gold. Oh, I need to be selecting which one I want to do this. Damn it. Okay, no, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Doesn't look like he's getting it. The exertions of adventuring have produced growing hunger. Everybody eat. There you go. Hold up. For what? Why? Oh my god, it's very dark. I'm using my last 2 torches. And then they immediately go away. You bastards. I'm gonna have to use my healer's, like, awakening whatever thing. Select the destination on the map. We gotta go back the way that we came. Is there a way for me to... right-click to drag the map around. I want to get to here. Yeah. I don't have enough torches. I should have brought more. Oh, crap. We should keep moving. Oh, we are. We're moving all right. Where am I? Yeah, I'm moving through there. Move. Hold up. For what? Why do they say that? Is that a game mechanic? I don't get it. Are you hungry? I don't know. You're winded. Well, no, you're not winded, but if you were, it would be a problem. I understand. Alright, so now we're in this room, and I want to go down here. Because there's 2 things to explore, and maybe we'll get a torch out of it. Is that the sparkle of coin I see? Dick. Dick. He robbed us. He robbed us. We'll do that. You, explore the books. No! She's already stressed out beyond compare, and it's really, really dark in here, and I've got nothing I can do about it. Right? Nothing. Can I cast the spell of illumination? Just standing here? No. Camping skills, can we camp? Would that help? How do I camp? Yeah, it's terrifyingly dark now. Let's go have a battle in the terrifying darkness, shall we? Okay. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Her resolve is tested. She's selfish. She's selfish. Cast aside your gods.
At any cost.
Mine is the one only, and whatnot. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce the stress to 0 during the quest. I have no means of doing that, and it's very dark around here. Stress continues to build beyond the point of affliction. If a hero's stress bar fills a second time completely, their body will give out. Get them aid or retreat back to town before this happens. Death awaits us all! I can't be bothered, actually. She'll help herself, you know, that's how that works. Healer or heal thyself. So, who do we want to debuff here? And who do we want to mark for the pistols? What are you guys? You're all just unholy bonemen. Are you just defensive? Doesn't tell me what his skills are. Maybe you have to see the skills to know what they are. I don't know. Yeah, let's debuff and mark somebody. And I guess it's gonna be the Bone Soldier.
Precision and power.
So uncivilized, but he feels better about life in general. You go ahead and buff yourself by firing against, well, the guy we just marked. Yeah, there you go. He's buffed. Let me kill it. It's soul something, and she's freaking out. And is she just not helpful to me now? We just skipped her turn. Damn it. Vulnerability, weakening curse. Weakening curse would probably be good against him. Reduces the damage he does. No, he's going to be more of a dodge guy is going to be the problem. You know what? I'm just going to make one of them not attack. Alright, what can you do? Okay, you can Axe Blade. That's a bit of an issue. My power came at a great price. I use it as I wish. And she heals herself. Yeah, she's on autoplay. Okay. Ouch! Could I have a healer back for the guy who's taking 7 damage, please? Wouldn't... I'd love it. I'd love it. Fire!
Back to the pit.
That's one less to worry about. And it made her feel better. Maybe she'll start behaving in a minute. I don't know. Do you want to mark another person for the killings of and the doings? Or do you want to go straight against a bastard? You could also try and heal yourself. And go ahead and bleed a little bit. That's not a bad idea considering our healer is, you know, insane now. Let's try healing ourselves. Wow, 3 damage. Or rather, yeah, 3 health, and you're going to bleed all of that 3 health out over the next 3 rounds. Great. Great. My power gave it a great price. What are you gonna do, honey? Ooh! Yeah! She's still helping. I just don't get to choose what she does, because she's freaking out. I don't hate it. I think it's gonna work. Let's just kill a bitch, right? I mean, who's next up? I'm not sure. What's your hardest hitting thing that you got? It's either weakening curse or vulnerability. Well, the hex doesn't do a damn thing. Yeah, you're not very good for your damage. Actually, the Hands from the Abyss might be the best thing to use. And take out another one of them. There you go. Another dead dude. Oh, look out. Yeah, fall back. Good idea. Oh, he's stunned now. Okay. Well, we don't have anybody marked, which kind of sucks because I'm shooting here. But let's... Wow! To the head. I don't need you marked. Oh! Look out. Is he dead?
On the brink, facing the abyss.
He's at death's door. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties. Plus, any further damage has a chance to kill them. Heal them to get off death's door. What just happened in the background? I don't know. I don't really know. I can heal you. Do it. 7 damage, and he's off death's door. Technically. He's been buffed, and he's awesome. Oh, and she's back and usable for a turn. Yay! What do you want to do? I could double up the heals. Or I could use illumination since it's completely dark in here. It's only +5 to the torch. It wouldn't help us that much. Yeah, I think I got to focus heal on the dude who's lowest right now. You know, I don't often have her under my control. Ow! Yeah, shoot him dead.
Another abomination.
And now we got to penetrate this dude. So you, oh, the torch is -5 whenever I use your ability. I hadn't noticed that until now, and it doesn't matter. Stun him, so he can't attack us. Yeah, it's darkness.
The hearts of men.
Darkness, yeah, indeed. Just stab the crap out of him. Yeah.
Executed.
Nice crit. You cast judgment on it. Well, actually, you need to kind of heal him. He's no longer stunned, and he's been buffed. That's okay, because he's dead! No, I can't shoot it. I can't shoot against him. Can I switch with you? Yeah, I can. You! Do a thing. Weakening curse, or... Weakening curse! And then the next guy that's hit will definitely kill, maybe, with the sacrificial stab.
Devastating blow.
Yeah, stab him in the tits. Sorry, AJ. Got him! Jesus, God, that
Seize
was...
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Push on? We haven't got any torches. One of our party members is pissing themselves. Take the key. An oil painting of a distant family relative. Take the gold. I don't have any jade yet. Stack the onyx. Old distant family relations. Citrine for money.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
Yeah, shut up. Have some food. And some more. I guess I kinda gotta hang on to the last bit of food for the next time the game says, everyone's hungry! So, do I just leave now, or what am I doing? You're, opening the chest with my family's sigil on it. It's trapped! But he resisted the bleeding. Okay. I didn't pick who I wanted there, either, which was a bit of a problem. You need to switch where you are with all the way back to the back again. The way we've been doing it. Seems to make sense. Use the key on the chest. Oh, I did. Okay, and it was, use key equals no trap. Oh! Oh, is that how the keys work? That there wouldn't have been a trap if I would have selected the key and then used it on the chest? It doesn't just consume the key native. Okay. Yeah, just another thing that I need to bear in mind, huh? So, there's a trap, and then a curio, and then there's no fight, and then there's a fight there. I mean, it's very dark here. I need to explore 90%, right? So if I go here, and then I come back, I disarm the trap, I take the curio loot, and then I go in there, I won't have to go to that room. It will be intensely dark. Everyone will be pissing themselves the whole way, but we can finish this dungeon. Correct? Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, there's a curio in here. Wait, let's collect ourselves. I'm hoping that this helps her. And if it doesn't, then she's screwed. Old leather-bound books. Volumes are dull and uninteresting. Great. Lovely. Just lovely. Just try and survive to the... Oh, what's this? This wasn't marked on my map. She's already in such a bad state. Stashed heirlooms! Hey, I guess. Did you feel any better after doing that, hon? No, because it's completely effing dark. Okay. This is the darkest dungeon. You are the weakest link. When are they going to make local landmark? Anyway, there's so much of the what are you talking about? Are traps just gay? Or if you like traps, does that mean that you're gay? All of that, yes, indeed. Back to the room we just came from, and then we just gotta move across the hallway. It's not a problem, it's fine. Everybody feels great in the darkness. They love it. They really do. Now we're going to this room. And there's a trap ahead. And, if she disarms the trap, she'll be happy about it and it'll help her with her stress, I think, right? So, she disarmed it. Yeah! Improvement to her stress. That is how that works. Cool. And now there's something that I get to, you know, loot in here. Any treasures are mine! The pack has a map inside. Okay? Great! Fine, so, you know, greediness. I got a lot of greedy people on this particular thing. Quest complete! Get us the hell out of here! We did it! We did it! 90% of the dungeon.
Shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry.
And nobody
beginning
died.
to feel familiar.
Nobody died. And I brought back, you know, things. Thank God. Thank God. I got the deeds that I needed in order to unlock the next level of something something. It's a good game. It's a good game. She's selfish, we learned. Very selfish. She's a and then this guy loves to steal gold. He's gold hungry, so he'll loot occasionally. That's fine. That is fine. Return to the town. Obsessed with self-worship is Valence. Stout, plus 15% healing skills while camping. Still haven't discovered what the hell camping is about. I don't know. Plus 2 speed if torch above 75, and plus 20% healing while camping. Okay, great. Return to the town. He doesn't have any healing skills. Ow.
The poor caretaker.
What?
I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Sorry? Severe negative quirks. Over time, some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium. There's a sanitarium? Good God. There's a lot going on here. We completed our first foray into the ruins, apparently. Yay. Oh, at the tavern, Mavrel's on a hot streak and refuses to leave the gambling hall yet. She recovered 55 stress. Malvolay blacked out and misplaced a trinket, the healing armlet. Oh, who gives a shit? Had a night on the town, recovered 45 stress, and Reynold prayed and recovered 55. So, the less, morally sketchy activities seem to be the better way to go. If you have the option among certain people. Martel, you're just screwed. Where's the sanitarium? Complete more quests to unlock, damn it. Oh, look, there's a day-night cycle. Let's go to the Abbey here. And Martel, what am I gonna do with you? She's very selfish. She's a healer. I don't know, what are you big on again? She's a tactician. She's an early riser. Winded. She's... I don't know, like, being a healer... makes sense to, like, what do you're into any of that. So, flagellation brings absolution. That's where you beat yourself, or someone beats you for you. And if you do it in the other building, at the tavern, they call it sex. But here, it's a religious practice. Whatever. Peace through meditation. I think her selfishness needs to be beaten out of her, don't you? Don't you think? My body bleeds for my sins. Yeah, that's what I'd say. How's everybody else in terms of the stress that you're under? You did very well. Both of you are still entirely usable, and you're back on staff. You could use a break just because, you know, you've been killing it, buddy. Nah. Now I'm gonna keep you in the game. And what are these? Sure. Sure, whatever. You, that's my items. I have snake oil, -10 to stress. Hold shift to sell trinkets. When do I get to use them? Would I use them now? Would I, like, drag this over and decide who gets it or something? Dimas. Yeah, that ain't how that works. If I right-click it. If I left-click it. I don't understand. I don't understand. What are you? You're the glossary. Thank you. And you're the okay. Whew, I'd like my body to bleed for my sins, says RMAJ. Wow, so that was one dungeon, right? Getting into and doing one dungeon took me an hour. We went from the last live stream break to right now, and that was an hour. Open inventory by clicking on character picture. Oh, and then you put it in there, something? What? And then trinkets, and then snake oil. Aha! And then you can give them that thing. It's -10% to stress. So is that like -10% to the acquisition of stress over time, then? If it's a trinket that they carry with them, which means he doesn't need it. There are other people on my team who, get stressed out a lot quicker that could use it. +20 debuff resist, but less 2 to dodge. Okay, thank you, Turbonutter666. It's just, there's a lot to tutorialize here, and I don't know if they're gonna get to it eventually, but there is a lot here. Shall we have another live stream break and then come back and do one more dungeon crawl of this? Because I'm enjoying it. It's very good. There's a lot going on here. But there are things caught in my throat. I have to clean that up later. Anyway, shall we do that? Are you guys up for a little bit more dungeon darkest doodles? Because I'm having a good time with it. Master volume down. Yes, please. I enjoy learning and listening, says Pizza Good. Alright. We'll do that then. By the way, let me ask you something. Did, the time zones just change or something? Why? Here's what I don't get, okay? For the first hour of the live stream, there were 11, 12 people here. Now there's 22 people here. So, did the time zones get, flipped? And then, you guys were like, oh, why is he live streaming early or something? Viewership doubled in the second hour. Yeah. What the hell's going on there? I'm not entertaining. Nobody tuned in and said, hey, this guy knows what he's doing with this game. What happened? Explain it to me. Explain it to me when we get back from the live stream break. We're going to take a 7-minute break for you to pee and make snacks or whatever the hell you people do. And me to clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. And when we come back, we'll play one last crawl of the Darkest Dungeon. It's good. It's good. I like it. It's good. School got out, says Pizza Good? In California or something? I don't know. This is Super Bomb with Stick It to the Man. I am the Ronin Pawn, and I'm not out. Stay tuned.
We can gather trust, and any way we can, we would stick it to the man. But now we're out in jail, and you're facing out of hell. And I know I can't get away from the fire of the lawless gunman. I know I can't get away from going there. Judas, troublemaker, what you gonna tell them when they come back? What you gonna tell them when they ask where you been? What you gonna have to say for yourself? Never gonna let them see your true face. Stick it in a box and put it on a shelf. Oh. She got a three-piece suit and a one-piece hairpiece, making everybody in the gutter feel like slime. Oh. Wake up, Mr. Troublemaker. Now your house is mine. Troublemaker, try to make a little trouble with me. Troublemaker, gonna send you back to Tennessee. Troublemaker, make your mind, make a dime anytime. Put it in a wallet while you take what's mine. While you take what's mine. What you see with their open eyes, sympathize, looking all the money with the eyes to the sky. Troublemaker, try to make a little trouble
Ronan Pawn, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. It's a good song to be an open back road going, what? Good song to be on an open road. I diss you, but gonna diss you on my ever, gonna send your ass to Tennessee. No,
Do you know
Kirk
the
Pearson,
secrets of
no,
making friends?
Thank you. We've had enough. We don't need any more music. Welcome back to the live stream. And hello, a guy called Pie Cheering 5. Now, of course, every decade's pop culture is largely based on a distaste of the previous decade's pop culture, but I really genuinely hate the noughts culture. I love calling it the noughts, because everybody else hates it. And really generally quite like the tens culture. Save the changes. No, don't change. Discard my changes and get us back to our regular audio levels. Damn it, Paul, and you were supposed to make poopy music so I could make food, says RMJ. It's okay, we'll wait. You guys catch that game last night? Local sports team did well. Alright, that's enough waiting. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I could very well imagine they might be, what, the 20s? I hope the 20s will be roaring. That'd be neat. Yes, the roaring 20s. I think they'll be roaring with nuclear explosions the way things are going. But, you know, we don't have to worry about that for another couple of minutes. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I cannot take too many more like the last one. Oh, yes, you can, and you will, Dismas. Because he's basically my strongest dude. I think I've done all of the, like, character management in terms of I don't want to send anyone else away for more stress relief. Mavrel decided to stay in for stress relief. And I just missed what you guys are saying. Let's get started. Well, he sounds fun. What's your deal? A Seeker Houndmaster. Oh, he's got a doggy. He's got a little dog. Yeah, let me just... I can't reach you. All I can do is I can tickle your underbelly. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. What is... Oh, gee, Anyway, the future will be dope, even though the future used to be way doper. I saw The Running Man recently. Man, the late 2010s were way cooler back in 1987. We almost got there, the way that reality television was going. Is it still going that way? I just don't think anyone watches television anymore, so... Flagellant in town will only flagellate for stress relief. Well, that's fine. We can beat you. Slow draw, -4 speed on the first round. Oh, so he takes a minute to actually start, you know, attacking. But he's resilient. +10 stress healed. When he gets a stress heal moment, it hits him hard. I have no idea about camping skills. Is that something you unlock later in the game? That you can camp? Or is it something where if you decide to continue adventuring? I don't understand it. Are we at camp now? Are there things I could be doing with their skills now? I don't understand camping. Someone explain it to me. What have you got? Hound's Rush. So from the rear, he can attack anybody with his doggy. From any position, he can attack everyone all at once and give them bleeding damage. Oh my god, that's powerful. Target Whistle marks your target, has a very high base damage, but damage mod -100%. So is that you just mark and debuff, and then the ACC base? Oh, that's accuracy. Okay, I get it. So he doesn't do any damage, but he's highly accurate for that attack, and it debuffs everybody. -20% protection. And then Cry Havoc reduces stress for everybody. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, Seeker Hound. Oh, I can't yet. Hang on. Boom.
Or arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory.
Now I've got
in
12
this
slots
domain of
for
the
my
damned.
bastards, for these people. Alright, now, welcome to the team, Houndmaster. Like, do I have to trade? I shouldn't have to now. I can just slot you in. Houndmaster,
Warman and
you're
his
hired.
faithful beast. Bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Thanks. Dismas has been really good for us, and he's been a highwayman, so having another one when he gets winded might not be a bad idea. This guy's got the yips, so -5 to accuracy. Well, that sucks for a guy who if he's ranging, well, if he's slice, I don't know, Clotter, plus 15% to bleed resist, okay? You got a wicked slice on you, yo. You do have the pistol shot, with plus 25 against people who are marked. You got a point blank shot, which is only if you're at the very front and against the person who's at the very front, with a knockback. So it will move somebody who's moved to the front back by one position. At least one position. It'll knock them back. Okay. Interesting. And then what's this? This is your self buff. So you don't do a great deal of damage with it, but you buff yourself for the rest of the... Yeah, okay. And it bypasses stealth, and it de-stealths anyone who's stealthed. I haven't run into any stealthed enemies yet. I'm back with food, says RMAJ. Oh, we were just waiting. We didn't do anything. I haven't changed anything. Missed it. Pawn did a thing that can never be recreated, and you'll never get to see it because you had to have food, says Short Exilver. Interesting. Let me look at the Seeker Jester, which is definitely a rogue class. He's -5 damage for his ranged skills, and he's fascinated with corpses. Really? How would that translate to gameplay? Once things are already dead, he'll be like, he'll want to attack them or something? I don't get it. If you're in the middle, then you can slash two people in the middle and give them bleeding damage with half damage. Uses per battle. Oh, you can only use this once per battle. Well, it must be pretty intense. It's a finale. Accuracy base is 140. Damage mod is plus 50. Crit mod plus 4. But you debuff yourself in the process of doing it. Okay? Slice off. Bleeding with the not very... You can hit the people in the middle. So he's a middling dude. He attacks... I'm not that interested in you, Mr. Core Adventurer. Ooh, negative 20% stress in Coves, though. I'm not that interested in you. Towley. I remember you from South Park. So your quirks are you're a mankind hater. So you better against humans, both damage and stress. But you don't... The stress hits you pretty hard. Why do you hate your own kind? You seem to be human yourself. Actually, I get it. Oh, you're a ranger. So, sniper shot, very good against marked targets. Alright. Ebola, so you can fire against the back 3 when you're in the back 2 positions. You can attack the front 2 and get both of them when you're in the back as well. That's a decent attack, with some knockback chance. Oh, and you can heal someone. Okay, and Rallying Flare does what? Buff others. Plus 10% debuff resist. It clears marked targets. So if we're marked, then we can use that, but it would probably clear their markings as well. Okay. It clears stun. Or no, that's just for other heroes. So it's not against the other team. It's just for us. It would clear any marked targets when we're marked, and it would clear any stuns from us. It increases the torch. Doesn't do a lot of damage. You're an interesting character. I don't know how the hell I would use you, really. It'd be nice to have a proper ranger, and then I could have my, whatever these guys are, my highwaymen up toward the front, where they could actually use their stabbing skills. I'm interested in, having a second highwayman and possibly bringing Towley on. Let's bring Towley on. Yeah, let's bring Towley on. And that's 10. Can I dismiss these people after I've gotten them? I can say, I don't want you anymore, piss off? Or do I have to wait for them to die? Is there, like, a button for dismiss hero? Yes, I can. Well, then screw it. There's no downside to just taking him on, and then I can throw him away later if I don't want him.
Evasive. Persistent.
Yeah.
Righteous
okay,
traits for
so there's my
rogue.
recruitments. What are these? Blacksmith.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Okay, there's just a little bit more, like, voiceover work here than I really need, thank you. So, drag a hero from the roster here. Well, Dismas, you've been great for us. Reinforced Overcoat will dull a knife strike, but he relies more on evasion than damage mitigation. His flintlock, short sword afford him great versatility. He is never out of position or caught unawares. Okay, so that's just a description of him. But I can do what? I can increase his base damage, his crit, and his speed. What is it costing me to do this? Is it gold? Is it some crap down here? Used to upgrade town buildings. 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 So... what? Weaponsmithing level 1, Hero Resolve level 1, Armor Smithing. Are you saying that I can't do any of these things? Okay. How would I know who could do a thing? Interesting nonetheless.
Make no mistake.
Guild.
We will face ever greater threats.
Smas
Our
again.
soldiers must be ready.
Head in there. Okay, so now this is costing me gold to do things. The Highwayman is holding his skills with Dirk and Flintlock to devastating effect. Whether at range or in a melee, he is equally effective. Be it a grape shot, area of effect, or single target bleed, the Highwayman's skill focus on a variety of... so again, this would be for upgrading their skills, and I can unlock new skills for gold. Okay. So the point-blank shot that only works when he's in the front position, I don't like that, because I don't really want this guy at the front, although he's got a pretty good health on him. The Wicked Slice... you don't have that? I could have swore you had that. Didn't he have that before, or is it someone else who was in his same class that I had that... no. Somebody had a Wicked Slice. I swear it was him. He had a close-up, like, when he had his knife out. Oh, it was Open Vein. Open Vein. And what's the problem with that? Debuffs the target. Bleeds. Negative 15 damage mod versus this is plus 15 damage. And plus 5 crit. Not an awesome thing. What's this? Duelist Advance. From the rear positions, he can attack anybody with negative 40 damage when riposting. Activates riposte. Okay. I don't understand, but neat. I don't know if I want to do any of this stuff. I don't know. I get, that we're upgrading people. The Duelist Advance sounds interesting. Do I want to spend 1,000 gold on it, though? You know who I'm interested to find out about this? This dude. Okay, you've got all those skills. You can't upgrade any of them. Battle Healing, Holy Lance, it's just an attack. It's good against Unholy like everything else. Inspiring Cry heals 1, reduces stress, and increases the torch. Not interested in those. Malvolée. Plague Grenade. Wait, no, what could I unlock? Noxious Blast. It's a ranged attack. He has to be in the rear 3 in order to hit the one of the first 2. It blights them. Whatever blight is. Okay. Not a lot of damage from it. Blinding Gas has a stun. Have you already got a stun effect, though? Yeah, you've got the Disorienting Blast, which stuns, clears corpses, so again, not necessarily what I need there. Emboldening Vapors buffs the target for plus 25 damage and plus 3 speed. Okay, so far, none of this has been interesting to me, so I'm just going to stop clicking through all of it. I don't want any of that stuff. I want to pick my dudes, and I want to go on a mission. I think that's all I really want to do right now. Although I could... well, let's embark, and we'll figure out who's coming. So here's my dudes right now. I don't need both of you. You're the dude with these things. I don't really remember. Wait, you're Slugger, Natural Swing, Stout, but you're Manic for money. And then the other dude is obsessed with self-worship. I don't care. Me too. But you've got the Sacrificial Stab, the that, and that. I think that's the better dude of the two of them. He's got a bit more accuracy, but yeah, you get the hell out of there. I want... Reginald is what I'm calling him, because I don't like his name. I want you at the front there as my damage absorber. And then actually, I brought on the girl with the, yeah, you move up here, and then you be my ranger in the rear. Okay, so, but you don't have a healer then, Pawn. Shoot. Yeah, do I have anybody who's got some healing abilities? You can heal, technically, right? You just have to slice us in order to heal us. Has a lot of potential to do healing. Healing from 0 to 13, it can heal a lot, but then we start bleeding. Do you heal? You could if I gave you the ability, Battle Heal. It's a very low-level heal. Healing Cry. Yeah, we'll be lacking a healer with this outfit, but we'll be very powerful. We'll be real strong. I prefer to have a healer, but I don't really have anybody. I think both of my healers are out, you know, being flagellated. Almost didn't make it last time. Quit telling them stories. You're just gonna scare everyone. Don't do it. Oh, if we go to the Weald place. No, I wanna go after the ruins. I definitely want to go after the ruins. Now we can go on another scouting adventure, or we could find out what skirmishes are about. Skirmish and cleanse. They can be killed, they can be beaten. In skirmishes, unholy abominations turning the light against itself, meet them in battle and learn how they fight. That could be helpful, or a waste of time. One of those two things could be true. What's that? Oh, that looks like campfire, so we will have a campfire opportunity at some point? Alright, I want to do that just to find out what it's about. I should do this first, shouldn't I? We'll try a skirmish. And we'll go straight to it and we'll get ourselves screwed over. Before I leave, I do have a couple of trinkets to hand out. Negative 10 to stress, and a debuff resist that reduces dodge. Okay, well, who's got good dodge? 0, you got 10, you got 10, you got 5. And what would this do? Debuff resist. I'm gonna give that to you, and then in terms of people who get scared a bunch, is there a stat for that? You were fine with fear. I'm gonna give it to her, because I don't know. You hang on to this trinket for a minute. Or forever. Because I don't know what the hell's going on in this game. Provision for the journey. Tier 5 skirmishes are combat heavy. Usually the objective is to kill 90% of the things. I'm gonna go for the cleansing. We would need a healer, wouldn't we? We'll just provision heavily with food, I guess. And... oh, this quest involves camping, and camping requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically to you on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. When you are wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right-click on the firewood in your inventory. That is going to help us to a certain extent. So I've just got one firewood that they load me out with to start. I've got some bandages and some holy water. Load me up with bandages then. Wait, that's just stop bleeding. It's helpful. I'll have a couple anyway. We want a couple shovels for clearing things out. We want way more torches than I brought last time. Maybe not that much. Maybe not. One stack of torches. There's more than that. Hold on. I don't know how long this is going to go on. Food. There, one whole stack of food. I believe 12 is a whole stack of food. I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay. I don't know what laudanum does. I bought it once. It didn't do a damn thing. I couldn't find a place to use it. Medicinal herbs. Applied to a hero to eliminate combat debuffs. We've got skills, I think, that handle that. Blights, poisons, and toxins. I don't know enough to know anything, really. I'm gonna have one skeleton key on me, and that's my loadout. Did I choose wisely? Or the other? Embark. We'll find out in just a moment. You have chosen poorly. This wasn't the chalice of Christ? No. It's the one I usually pee in. Oh. Camping also requires more I don't know how long... what? Gohan cheering 5. Camping also requires more. I don't know how long it requires more food. Oh, okay. Well, I brought a fair bit of food, didn't I? Yes, just go, Pawn.
The fiends must
just
be
go. Thank you,
back.
Gohan.
And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Cool. Scouting worked well, I guess. Is that like... Is it such that when I do a scouting mission, that sets me up so that I've got like one scout, and then when I go on a mission that doesn't have scouting, it will... I don't understand. Because there were scouting missions, I did them, and then all of a sudden I could see what was going to be ahead of me. There's going to be an obstacle, and then a curio in this direction. And then over here is a curio, and then a battle. Obstacle seems fun. Shall we go? I mean, look at the map, Pawn. How do you want to do this? Makes more sense to sweep across to the left, and then go down, hit that, and then come all the way back. I mean, if we got to do like 90%, complete 100% of room battles. Oh. Is there going to be a room battle? Do we know? We don't know. It makes sense to go left anyway, is what I'm going to do. Head in this direction. Should be something to... Chill out. It's 94% light in here, for Pete's sake. Ooh. An unburned torch. Alright, yours for the taking. Take it. An extra torch. They're already complaining about the light levels, so that's a good deal. And here's our first battle. What are we up against here? Human. So it's a bunch of humans. That's good. I brought a girl who hates humans. We got a bloodletter with a ton of HP, and then Brigand Cutthroat and Fusilier with significantly less HP. It's 12 each for them and 35 for the big guy. Okay. Highwayman getting started here. From my position, I can do the Grape Shot Blast, which will hit all three of them. Yes, try that one out. Boom! Alright, well, it hit one and the other guy dodged it. Kind of sucked. Can we stun anybody to keep them from attacking us in the next round? Let's see, you need to be in the rear to do whatever that one is. And you don't have any stun ability? I thought you had stun ability. I brought you for your stun... I don't know why I brought you, actually. I'm not quite sure. I could do a vulnerability hex, or I could go straight in for the sacrificial stab, which would be helpful to take down this big bastard. Also, to stun him would be rather helpful. He's going to take a long time to take down. It's probably best to go in with the vulnerability hex on him, so that everyone else's damage, attacks do more over time. Okay, their turn, apparently. Okay, hits all of us for a little bit. Oh, and it debuffed some of us in the rear, you pricks. Now I can bola the front two at once. I can do some healing with her, good. Do the Rallying Flare, which clears us of stuns and marks, but we're not stunned or marked, we're debuffed. Sniper Shot does a lot of damage against somebody who's marked, and guess who's marked right now? Yeah! Suck on that! Oh, it's your turn? Ooh. Ooh, and she's bleeding. Ooh, and she's bleeding. What can you do for us? You can defend yourself or us or something. Stunning blow. Okay, so we do have an ability to stun somebody. We could hit both of them up front with the Zealous Accusation, or we could just attack hard. He's best against unholy people. I think I'm going to use him for a stun. Do I stun the big guy or the second dude in the row, though? Screw it, go for the Zealous Accusation. That didn't hit both of them. I don't understand how I'm supposed to hit both of them. Nice dodge! Yeah! Suck on it. Oh, look out. That hits all of us. Ugh. He's really debuffing the crap out of me, too. Alright, now that this dude is marked, I could go in hard for him with a pistol shot. I could also just open his veins and get him bleeding. 25 damage against marked, huh? With the pistol shot? You don't do anything against marked when I just cut him, right? Let's pistol shoot him in the face. Yeah, it's not high damage. You said high damage. I believed you! What a silly person I am. This suggests that I can hit both of them. When I do the Zealous Accusation, Why doesn't it? I don't understand. But there's nothing new there. Smite him to death!
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade.
Yeah, but now there's the big old corpse in our way. But it's not in the way of our sniper. I can bola throw. Or I could do some healing. Heals whoever I'm targeting. Right? She needs more healing than anyone else. And she's bleeding. Let's just attack with her. I really need to get somebody else marked, because she does some really good stuff when she's marking them. There's a knockback effect there. Doesn't really help me. Sniper shot this dude in the face. Yeah. Well, in the chest then. Whatever you want to do. Don't mind me. Just telling you what to do because I'm in charge. No big deal. Sacrificial stab. It's a pretty good attack I found in the past. Okay, slice and dice. Oh! Hit both of us. Hit both of us hard. Big guy takes up 2 spaces. Oh, does he? That looks like... Oh, I see. That's why it wasn't getting through Gohan. Because I was hitting... Yeah. So my it attacks both of them at once thing was actually only attacking one of them. That guy sucks, doesn't he? I didn't, like, buff him early, so I feel like it's kind of a waste to buff him now. I'm thinking go in for your slicey. Can you go in and slice that? You can't, can you? No, because you can only attack the first 2 spaces with that. So it's pistol shot or grape shot. And the grape shot would only hit one of them anyway. Pistol shot. Dead.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
So he's actually in the 4th slot right now. That's lovely. I can hex him, which would mark him for the next person who goes shooting. There you go. Now you're marked. Yes, you bleed. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Because you're gonna die right here, right now, with the sniper shot to the head, to the shoulder, elbow, rather, area. Is there anything you can do for him since he's way back? No, you can't. Give us a bulwark of faith. Defense. And you marked yourself so that he'll hopefully shoot at you and not everyone at once. Yeah! Suck on that! You're a deadman. Is there any way I could get around and do some healing before the turn ends? You know, if I don't kill him, 1 shot, if I weren't just to fire the pistol shot.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I found 2 deeds.
As victories mount,
1,600 gold.
So too will resistance.
Okay, you're bleeding, so let's not have that be a thing anymore. And you are very low health, and I'd love for that not to be a thing as well. Some food for you? You have anything else that would help you with the healthing? No, we need to heal you the next time we get into a fight, I guess is what we're doing. How's the torch holding out? Very nicely. Having this guy with us, I think most of his attaches help the torch. Help the light. And there's nothing in this room. Right, so just go straight back to the map instead of walking around and wasting your torch. Because I think the torch depreciates with movement. So, our scouting shows there's a trap and curios and that way. I was gonna just go all the way left and then come down and come all the way back, and I think I'm still gonna do that since it's still just a battle and then a curio. Yeah. Head in this direction. We know we got a battle coming up. I'd really love to do something for you before the battle starts. Doesn't look like that's happening. Okay, good. Unholy. We're strong against Unholy up front anyway. Who's starting here? You can open the veins. Well, that's great. They don't seem to have any. You could also grape shot blast the both of them. Yeah. There you go. 3 damage to the pair of you, you pricks. We're gonna take you down 1 shot, 1, except for I think you're gonna heal yourself and then start bleeding. Healer. Oh, massive heal. Yeah, back to full health. That's what I'm talking about. And you, can you heal? You can't heal yourself. You can only heal another person. Well then, bola the pair of them.
precision and power.
A bloody good shot and everyone's stress is relieved. And then you, sir, who are strong against, unholy. Yeah. Smite him.
Executed with impunity.
Yes! I am impune to your... What is that smell? Okay. That was handled well. Everybody's still in a good state. Nobody's bleeding. Nobody's getting hurt. We actually managed to increase the light, I think. The pack contains loot. It's yours for the taking. I'll be keeping this for myself. Reward hard earned. You selfish son of a bitch. I didn't realize that he was selfish. He's supposed to be a man of God or something. Yeah, I know it's spooky in here. Don't worry, we'll kill some more things. You'll feel great. I know it's dark. Alright. Hit me a torch. This is just the end of a place and there's nothing in the room. Okay. So, we're doing well, I've decided, anyway. We came through there, we went through here, we've cleared that hallway. This one doesn't have any fights in it, it's got an obstacle. We've got a shovel, so that should, handle that. Heading down. And treasure ahead, I'd wager. Yeah, maybe you should not... Oh, everybody's hungry. Eat something. Yeah, good. Good for everybody. If you could go ahead and stop, stealing things from the rest of the group, that'd be lovely. I'm gonna have her do the shoveling just in case it helps.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Use my shovel. There we go. Okay, so if I didn't have the shovel, I could still clear the obstacle, but somebody would take some damage or something for it. Understood. Yeah, I know the light's dim. Hit it up. Whistles. Ah! You prick! He's just stealing everything. I'm gonna have to move him out of the front when we know we're picking up treasure because he was ready to, What a prick. Okay, we should keep moving. You should keep, thinking about your life choices, asshole. Dim light. Screw it. Give me another torch. I brought a lot of them. Back to the map here. So now... I haven't apparently scouted in this direction, but I need to complete 100% of room battles, and I don't know if there's going to be a room battle over there. Let's go there and then come back, because it's the only chance we're going to get. Oh, wait! You. Switch with him. Something. Halt! Okay. Is he always going to steal, or was that just... I don't understand. You. Don't open it. You, open it. It's empty. Fair. Alright, get back in front. Guess we jump into a battle here that we're unaware of. Time to move! Yeah, big battle. Good, unholy. We're strong against... Well, he's strong against them anyway. Oh! God, they went straight for her. She is the weakest. Presently. Need to do something about that. So, soldiers, archers, ranger, somebody who does magic, presumably, sword, and just doesn't need to be worried about. That's what we're going with there. What are you doing? Great Blast? It's gonna be a long battle. Go ahead and, buff yourself. Buff yourself as you fire on this guy. There you go. You're buffed. I've always said that about him. He's so buff. Should I sniper or should I bola and hit two of them for one? Or should I can't heal myself with her though, which is a damn shame. Because that would be rather helpful. I'm gonna bola. Oh yeah, good bola. And it knocked him back and screwed up their positions. Yeah, go ahead and attack my dude in armor. Or don't, I need to heal you. Yeah, good heal. I know you're bleeding, but really good heal. That worked out very well for us. Okay. Just don't kill the guy who's doing the healing, if you don't mind. Okay, that's what you're trying to do there. If you wouldn't mind not doing that, I can smite, I can stunning blow, I could hit two of them with an accusation. That would probably kill this guy and wouldn't do anything to him. let's give that a chance, actually. 2 for 1. Yeah! Good hit. 7 friggin' damage, too. Suck on that, punk. Let's mark somebody. Because we got a lot of snipers in here. I think you two are gonna fall pretty quickly, but the guy in the rear is gonna he's gonna take a minute to take down, so I'm gonna mark you with my vulnerability hex. Yeah. You resisted, but you're still marked for 3 rounds. Quit attacking the healer! They're like, why would I not attack the... Oh, they critted you! Friggin' hell. So, what are you gonna do now? I guess I'm gonna smite the guy up front. Or I could draw their fire for everybody else. I'm gonna smite the guy up front. Oh, there's a stunning attack too, Quan. Don't forget about that. I can only hit the guys in the first 2 positions anyway with him. So, smite you to death. 21 crit! Biggest crit yet! And his corpse just disappeared and drew everybody up. Gonna be harder for you to do your things from the 3rd position instead of the 4th. I don't know if that's true or not. But I can hit all 3 of them now with the Grape Shot Blast. Or I go in and try and open the veins of a, you know, skeleton. Or the pistol shot against the marked guy. I think I'm going for hitting them all. Yeah. Nice, too. 4 and 5. Yeah, I know you're bleeding. You're doing better than everyone else. Literally, though. So... heal that guy. I know you're a sniper and I got a marked dude, but... damn it. Yeah, see? They're going after him. Oh, but he dodges! You heard me. And I meant it, too. I can hit both of them again. No, he's not a problem. Plus 25 damage against the guy who's marked. Yeah! What? Uh-oh. Yeah! You can't hit us. You can't with the thing do, sucker. Who else needs a heal? Because we're nearing the end of this battle. They'll both be dead in a moment. So yeah, give another heal and some bleeding to him. Oh, you didn't heal him at all, and you just added bleeding to his many problems in life. That sucks a lot of the cheese. I guess you're just gonna go ahead and smite this guy.
Another abomination.
And that means you have to... No, you didn't have to move up. But... I gotta keep healing. I gotta keep healing him, especially knowing that he's gonna be bleeding for the next minute here. Yeah, there you go. Now what? Who's up? Pistol shot? Is he still marked? He's still marked. Dead.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, we handled it. Our health is waning. But we're also like halfway through the dungeon, so... I don't know. Is that a good thing? Grab that. Portrait. Some citrine for some extra money. Yay. Show us where we are on the map. Keep moving. This is the corridor that we didn't know anything about. I know you're bleeding. I could actually help one of them. Couldn't I? I can bandage you. There you go. Because you've got way more health right now. So you're bandaged, you keep bleeding. Or maybe the bleeding effect had just ended and I was stupid and shouldn't have wasted the bandage. Ah, I need to pay attention. Man of God, selfish. Yeah, seems accurate enough, said Mixlord Exelbert some time ago. You need to hit the corpse in order to get closer to the ones in the rear, says Keymaster89. I do get that. I do get the idea that if you destroy the corpse, then you can move closer. Just seems like such a waste of time to be focusing my attacks on corpses. If I can avoid it at all. So, there's an altar in here. Can we do anything with that altar? No, not a damn thing. We could, however, torch ourselves up a little bit for the travel back, because now we do have to go back from whence we came. Back to the room that we just came from. Yes. Okay, yeah, you're freaking out. Everybody's stress is actually pretty well handled, I would say. I could be lying, but I would say that. Okay, so now from here, we're going across an area that we have scouted. Should just be a trap and some, you know, loot for us. So this is relatively safe. Relatively speaking. Who wants to do the looting? You, actually. Yeah, you do the looting, if I can keep him from stealing from us. Rusty Iron Maiden stands against the wall, clasps shut. Open? Or drag an item here to use it on the object? Skeleton key? Strong boxes and doors. This is not a strong box and a door. No. Just open it. Maiden squeaks and reveals... I don't know, it was up there so quickly I didn't... Just nothing? Was that nothing? Good. Okay, there's a trap ahead. And, you're going to pop the trap. It'll make you feel better about your stress level if you do it right. There you go, and he gets +8 to his stress, and now he's down to 3 ticks out of 200. 35 out of 200. And another thing to loot. I'm trying to make everybody feel better. You now, loot that. Crate contains stashed heirlooms.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
Finally, something to smile about.
In
Didn't help your stress level, though. Damn it. Is there... I could eat some food, I suppose. You could have a snack. Ooh, +2 out of that, too. Good. That worked out well. We must keep our courage up, despite this... It's dark. Just say it's dark. Would you mind switching on the lights? Okay, I'm back, says RMAJ. I mean, totally haven't had the stream muted while me and Pi were talking about music. Me neither. Me neither. I'm totally present for everything that we do on this channel. It's, So where are we now? We're there, and we can go to any of these. Move to this room. Room battle with a curio in it. Okay. We've got to do that. Complete 100% of the room battles is my quest. So there's going to be a battle right before the battle. Oh, that's pretty hard going. Can I use the campfire log while I'm in the hallways? Or does it have to be in a room like this? Because I could get through this battle, and we'll take some injuries and things, but if I can campfire in the hall before we go into the next battle, that would be ideal. I don't think I would waste the campfire right here, considering that we're okay-ish. You know, it's not great, but it's not that horrible. I think we've got one more battle in us. If anything, I suppose I could go do the battle, come back here, and then rest, and then go. Yes, hold on, one of those. Also, you might find something nice in here when you loot that curio. It's curios that they call it a curio. Yeah, I'm not gonna light the room because once we get into the battle, we'll probably start lighting the room just by fighting. Investigate, and who needs to investigate? You! Check it out! Volumes are dull and uninteresting. Great. Loving it. Loving every minute of it. I'm sorry, I've got a lot of crap in my... Shall we skulk in the dark like monsters ourselves? Not if you'll light the way... Alright, use a torch. What the hell are these? They're beasts. Weber beasts. They have a very low health, all of them. We'll kill them before they even do any damage to us. Right? With our grape shot blasts? 4 damage on all of you. Oh no, they're biting. Okay. Is that poison? You're blighted now. Great. And are you blighted now? You resisted the blight, but you are taking more damage than I really need you to be taking. You need to be acting as a healer. Everybody needs to be acting as a healer. Healer, heal thy compatriot. I know you've got lower health. Screw it. Healer, heal thyself. +12! Full health. Suck out. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, it's a web. Are we stunned then? No, you resist. Yeah, we are stun locked, and we've been marked. It's okay, they're all going to be dead in the next turn, but I've got to play this ever just so. I can clear us of stuns, and I can clear us of being marked, but I cannot get rid of blight. I don't have that ability here from my not quite a healer. That being the case, I think I'm just going to go ahead and heal. Heal you directly. Your blight, whatever the hell that is. Probably not helping anything. Can you hit 2 people at once? Yes, you can with your zealous accusations. Accuse them! Oh, they dodged it. I thought they'd be dead before they got the chance to attack again. I was wrong! Oh my god, for 9 damage, I just healed 13, and that was lucky. It was just me being lucky. You pricks. You're marked, and you're... well, you're stun resisted. I think we need to kill them. We need to take the opportunity to heal people. We're in a better place than we were a minute ago. I'm gonna heal him again. Heal you up a little bit. And you're buffed, and yeah, you're being cursed or whatever. Grape Shot Blast everybody.
Their formation is broken.
Damn it. I would have liked one more round because I could have gotten one more, like, you know, give ourselves bleeding damage heal in there. But, okay, so we got a Jade, we got a Redemption Armlet, which is for lepers. I don't have any lepers yet. And then we got some more citrine.
Often attracts unwanted attention.
So the question is, can I can't use the can't. Make sure to have enough food for the meal phase or heroes will starve. Is that why I can't use the... I've got 6. Or is it because I'm in a hallway and not a room? Screw it, I'm going straight to the battle room. Don't care. Do I care? He doesn't care, he says. Torch me before we walk in there. Okay, that's a lot of bad guys. Oh, and they're firing first. Tempting Goblet. Onto the guy who was already kind of half health. And then you're still messed up pretty bad. This is probably going to be a long battle. I could buff you. Or I could just put in a Grape Shot Blast against... What do we got? 15-15. Okay, they don't have a lot of health. Probably the best defense is an aggressive, horrible offense. Yeah, I'm not going to buff myself. I'm going to fire on 3 dudes at once. Take something off the top of them. Oh, God. Rend for the old gods. You're bleeding. You've been debuffed. What the hell was that? Whatever it was, you resisted it, and I'm happy for it. I want you to, like, pull damage, I think. You're not strong against... Well, you're strong against the undead, though. Or unholy. We've got a mixture of humans and unholy. You could smite this guy, potentially, in one blow. Or you could absorb damage for the rest of us. It's kind of what we need right now. I'm going with my first instinct, which is use you as a tank. Because I need you to act as a tank. And you could do some healing, but we need to be on the offensive. We need to mark people for the killings and whatnot. We need to be on the offensive, but we also need to be healed. Son of a bitch. Healer! Heal thyself. Oh, you only got 3 out of it, and that's the equivalent of the blood damage. Oh, you resisted the bleeding damage, though, so that's good. And we got another healer here, or she could clear the stuns and the marks. Well, we don't have any stuns, but he's marked, so they're going to hit him. I want them hitting him. I don't want them hurting him, but I want them hitting him. She's good against humans, is the thing. She could do a knockback, though, and push him, hopefully, away from us. And then that would leave the shield, because he's, yeah... Bola, the 2 of them. How'd the knockback work? Yeah, sent him to the rear and brought the caster to the front. Not a bad turn out of that. And we dodged that. Stressful incantation. Does nothing to, except for, yeah, it does make him piss his pants a little bit, but he can handle it. You, sir, what are you gonna do? You can do another Grape Shot Blast and put a little bit of damage in on everybody. Nobody's marked yet, so the pistol shot isn't, you know, great. I think you go in and you slice open this human cultist acolyte and take him down. Open his veins. Here you go. 7 damage, he's down to 3 health. Eventually he'll bleed out. Look out for the Tempting Goblet! Alright, you're good. You're the tank. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Boy, I would love to mark these bastards. And debuff them and things like that. Love all of that. But I also need to be healing. You know what? We'll survive another round without healing. Mark him in the back. And debuff him, because he seems rather strong. Oh, he didn't take the debuff. He just got marked. Effing hell. I can't use the Bulwark of Faith presently. Well, that's okay, because I kind of want... Now, I could stun one of them, and then they wouldn't attack in the next turn. Or I could just kill one of them, which is what I think is going to happen. Well, if I do the Zealous Accusation, it'll kill the guy up front. I want to smite this guy. Damn it, he's not dead, though. Shoot, they're very low, those first two. Look out! Alright, your turn. What are you going to do? You could heal, or you could fire a sniper shot on a human who's marked. Kill him dead. One goes down. Oh, look out for the dead white. Yeah. Yeah. You're resisting all of the things. He's very good at resisting things. I could Grape Shot Blast the pair of you and probably kill both of the guys in the front row. Yeah! And put some damage in on the corpse. Sadly now, we got a dude in the back who I can't really do much for, but that's not a problem, since you really need to be healing yourself for 6! And resisting the blood damage. And of course he's going at you for 3, so it's a good thing that I healed you for 6, eh? And now, with the not as effective... No, don't do that, Pawn. Use these opportunities to heal people. Heal! Oh, can't staunch the flow of the... You can't do a damn thing, can you? You can't reach him at all. You could attack the corpses on the ground. You can't do the stalwart whatever badoodle. So you might as well... try and clear 2 at once, I guess. There's one down. Brings him a little bit closer. Ah, damn it. He gets to attack again. Alright, I want to put some heals in before the end of this thing. Pistol shot. Oh, he missed. He dodged it entirely. That's fine. I'm using these turns for healing. Please work. Yeah, full health. Well, not quite full health, but very good. Very good. And then you, madam, could also do some heals, but I think we'll be okay. Sniper shot him. Since you're one of the few people who can actually get to him at this point. You, Zealous Accusation again, to try and clear out the corpses, and you have, and now he's right up front. Where he's, you know, not particularly good at surviving. I am the rodent ball. We found medicinal herbs.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Anti-venom. Oh, for blights. Anti-venom works for blights. And the gold. I don't have enough room. Well, can I just use the things to... no? Before I can take it, I gotta drop something, or... Let me use some stuff. And then I'll be back for it. Ah, friggin' leave the gold. Oh, I can. Okay, so what do you want to do here, Pawn? This guy's bleeding. Oh, that's all. He's bleeding, so I can't use that now, because he's not blighted anymore. Well, great. I'm paying attention. You're not doing horribly for your first time. Most people would have died horribly by now, says Gohan. Cool, thank you. I'm doing alright. Camp. Yes, Keymaster89. Good call. I will absolutely camp. Is there anything that I could clear out? No, alright, so camp, and then I'll have room, and then I can take the 50 gold? That's our notion? What's this? I can only put that on a leper. Medicinal herbs. Cleanse and prevent maladies. Eliminate combat debuffs. Alright, firewood. Let's do it.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
This is my first time camping, and I remember they have, like, different camping abilities that I never even looked at, because I didn't even know where camping existed in the game. Camping consists of 2 parts. Meal phase and skill phase. During the meal phase, you choose how much they eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. I've only got 6. Is that going to be enough? Skill phase allows you to spend rest points on different hero skills used for recuperation. Okay. So, meals and then skills? Understood. So, what? What am I doing? So if I don't eat at all, if no one eats, I presume this is for everyone, right? I'm just selecting for everybody. I'm not choosing one after another, am I? Or is this one at a time? Because right now Dismas is selected. So if I hit 2 right here, We've only got 6 to go around, is the deal. Dismas is in a pretty good situation here. I don't know, is this for everyone, or is this for just the person who's presently selected? I'm just gonna hit 4. I think it's for everybody. I don't seem to be able to change who I'm selected. All at once, says Gohan. Okay, well then, boom. Everybody eat and everybody feel better. And then use camping skills to bolster your party's physical and mental health. Okay? So these are your different skills that I haven't looked at before. Dismas has wound care. He can heal one companion for 15% and remove bleeding and blight. If he could heal himself for that, that'd be good, because he's bleeding right now. He could clean his guns and have major boosts to accuracy, damage, and criticals. Or what? Prevents nighttime ambush. And reduces the chance of being surprised and increases our chance to surprise the monsters. Ooh. Out of all of this, I honestly like the bandit's sense. With my ear to the road, none shall surprise us. Excellent. What about another person? Right? Can I go to the other? Yeah, other people. So you can do the same healing deal. You can do a field dressing on one companion for a 75% chance to heal 35% of their hit points. Or you can buff yourself. Okay? Wound care is a guaranteed 15%. This is a 75% chance for 35, or a 25% chance for 50, and removes bleeding. I'm not going to worry about your bleeding, but I do want to buff these guys up. I'm going to try the field dressing on our tank. Yes. Oh, worked! Beautifully. Beautifully. Excellent. Okay, who's next for your skills? Encourage... Wait a sec. So could I reuse their skills? I can. I can choose out of everybody. It's not one skill per person. I can choose to use their... Okay. Understanding now. Encourage. I can reduce the stress of one of my companions significantly. You need to reduce your own stress, dude. Dark Strength is a... Well, there you go. It boosts his stress. Wait. It increases your stress? Oh, well, that's not good. It increases your stress, but buffs one of your companions. Or Unspeakable Commune. Self-only. Prevents nighttime ambush. All companions get +7 stress. So that increases everyone's stress, but we won't get attacked. Well, we're already not going to get attacked because of his deal, so I don't like any of your camping skills. What about you, Holy Knight? You can encourage. You can stand tall, which removes mortality debuffs. What the F ever. But you could reduce the stress of the guy sitting next to you. You give a zealous speech and reduce the stress of the party. And reduce their stress. Wow, that's really good. Zealous speech. Give us a zealous speech. Yes, forget not that our errand is holy and just. Now you can't do anything because we're out of respite points. Oh, so that cost more. Time cost was 5. I didn't even notice the time cost thing. That's fine. That worked out pretty damn well. The only guy who's, like, still sucking a little bit on his health is the guy who can, heal himself. Is there anything else I want to give to us? Holy water used to purge and do another thing. Wait a second. Haven't I got something that can stop us from bleeding? No? I thought I had something that could stop us from... because he's still bleeding. Holy water? Increase resistances? Screw it. Rest me. I feel strong and powerful. Let us carry on. Well, good for you. So hungry. Why do we not turn back? Can anyone carry a tune?
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yeah, me too. Now I can open this, and an ornate sarcophagus. It is slightly ajar. Yeah, well, it should just have the cash that was in it before. That's weird. Sleeping here discovered another thing, or was this in the room before I slept? And I don't understand. Take the portraits, take the money, and let's carry on. So, where are we going? Yeah, that's cool. I really like that. I really like this mechanic. I mean, it's a long frickin' game. You know, one round takes a hell of a long time. but I'm enjoying it. So I've got to move back to this room, and then we'll cut across here, and we'll, we got to find all of the places where there are battles waiting for us. Would love for you to eat something, but we might not be able to complete this for lack of food now, actually. Right? That might end up being our undoing, because now I don't have enough food. They've already eaten everything. Shh. It's fine. Fine. Who's going to open it, then? Shh. Open it. Oh, we've already been through this hallway. Sure. What am I doing? The sarcophagus was a room treasure. You just interacted with it after the rest, says Keymaster. Okay. So it was, yeah, something that I didn't do the first time I was there. We'll find a curio, but no fight in here. Good, because we're weak. We're not weak. We're strong. We just rested. Kind of. And we just got another torch. Yeah, take it, obviously. How's the room light doing? It's doing great. It's doing great. Keep us well lit. Because I can. 71. There's another torch. It's through this way. Room with nothing in it. Although I hear things scooching around. And then we came from there. There's things to be gathered here. Can I go back? Yeah, of course you can go back. So move toward the room. Go grab the goodies. You prick! Did he keep it for himself? There was a map inside. No, cool, we got it. Now we can see everything. There's no more battles, except for in the rooms, apparently. So, excellent. Where's the damn torches? Walk backwards. What if we're ambushed like this? Worry about it. I know you're freaking out. Stop freaking out. You're freaking me out. You're freaking everybody out, man! And now move to this room. You are going to be the one to investigate this one. Sack's contents are yours. Money! Yay. I'm hoping that the things that we find will be something that, helps him. Hunger. Produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Eat nothing and take 20% damage plus stress. Okay.
The requirements of survival cannot be met on an empty stomach.
I don't have anything. We just camped. Wait, I do have some things. You. Eat. Twice. Damn piggy. Alright, keep moving. Keep moving, and stop getting dark. Where's my... yeah. Torch me. Nice and radiant in here. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Where we going now? North or south? Trap, and then there's 2 curios, so we're going north first. So maybe we'll find something good. Maybe we'll find some Goram food. And also, you need to be the one exploring in case it turns out good. If it turns out bad, then you shouldn't have been the one exploring. An urn holds ashes of the departed. We'll sift through them. The hero becomes infected by the ashes with blight. No! No! What are we going to do? Alright, we're fine. Oh! I stopped an inch too long. It would have helped his, panic so much, too, if I just walked a little bit too far into the trap. Damn it. Give me the other urn and make him feel good. Or the other curio, or whatever it is. What the hell are you? Small holy altar seems out of place. Well, check it. Pale light engulfs the hero. Fortune smirks. Alright. What? Didn't seem to help you that much. We can do it. We can clear this dungeon. I believe in us. Okay, here we go. Here's the kind of fight we were looking for. Burn me another torch, so that they're scared and we're not. It's gonna be a long fight, isn't it? So I should actually go ahead and debuff things and attack properly. How much? HP 15, 10, 15, 15. I don't know that anybody really needs to be hexed here. You know? We could do some heals. You just get in there and stab the crap out of somebody. stab the crap out of somebody! Yeah. There you go. Our highwayman is in a great place to put out a grape shot blast. Might kill this guy and put damage in on the two of them. Or you go in and open the vein on this. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Grape shot blast! Yeah! Damn it, not enough damage on the middle dude. But he's close to death. If we bowled, he'd fall. As long as it hit. And I think it'll hit. What are our other options? Some heals that we don't need right now, necessarily. Bola!
A singular strike.
One down! Uh-oh. Look out for the axe blade. Yeah. If you're gonna take it against anyone, take it against the guy in armor. No, don't shoot at him! Or stab him. Whatever. Don't do any of the things. Yeah, she dodges it. Because she's, you know, awesome and whatnot. What do you want to do? I think you want to do a zealous accusation. No. No. How much health do you have left? 6 of 15. Smite him! Smite him! There you go. That's 2 dead in the first 2 turns. And now you're gonna have to start pistol shotting, aren't you? Because you can't reach anybody with anything else. You could boost yourself, but screw it. Pistol shot! Oh, huge pistol shot. 8 damage and you're dead. And the occultist can actually stab him to death right here, right now. He could do a heal, or he could stab him to death right here, right now. Or he could miss. Friggin' hell. Ow. Ow. I need a healer. You are a healer. Don't be a puss. I could heal you for 2 to 3. It would help you in the next round when you start healing. Yeah, alright. Because it gives him plus 20 to all the heals that he receives after this. So when he heals himself, it'll be great. Yeah, go ahead and shoot him. He's got high health and can't be stopped. But you can't hit a damn thing from where you are right now. So you're going to be the bulwark of faith. Stand between them and us.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
and then
purpose is made clear.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pistol shot this guy to death. And then you, healer, heal thyself. Only got 4 out of that, even with the buff. You prick. Duck. Yeah, he's good. He's good at dodging. And why did you attack him if we had the bulwark of faith up, asshole? I think I need to focus on heals with the people who can do it right now. So go ahead and boost him up a bit. And you can't do anything except for try and get rid of the bunch of bodies here. Yeah, one of them goes down. And then you move a little closer and are a little bit less useful against us. Oh, well, okay. Maybe I was exaggerating ever so slightly when I mentioned that. Shoot him in the head! Or the wrist. As you did there. More healing. Where's the big healer? I need the big healer to come back up. Zealous accusations against corpses. Now they're both gone. What you gonna do now, Mr. Whoever you is? I need heals. I need big heals. That's not a big heal and you caused him to... Oh, he resisted the bleeding though. Good. That worked out very well. And you! Slice him open! I'm sure you can just see his veins, right? I mean, he's just a skeleton. Dodge! Alright, or get hit! Also an option. Heal the guy who just got hit. I'm thinking about the next fight now, not this one, you know? And then you. Heal yourself. Yeah, crit heal for 8. Much better than what we were doing just a moment ago. And then you. Smite him. Unto the Lord I send you. Or back to hell, demon. First you gotta go see the Lord, though.
Such a
Pissed.
victory,
He heard what you did. So we got some holy water, which stacks. We got some buffs, which stack. And then we got bloody dice, which is only for a jester. Plus 30 to his bleed skill. And minus 10 to his own bleed resist. Cool. Give me that, too. And open this with you. A chest with your family's sigil. Use a skeleton key. The key unlocks a hidden compartment, more busts, lots of deeds, and many sigils. Hurrah! I think we need another meal. We are really close to this not, like, working. Because I need to now travel to this room and then to that room in order to be done here. Don't I? It says room battles, not hallway battles, so that doesn't count, right? I don't have to do that? Resume. Move to this room. Wow, if the Lord could see me now, says RMH. Just walk through the room. Keep us lit as we go. Running low on the old torches there. Oh, and my healer is starting to go insane. You can go back, but stress will build up fast while you go backwards, says Keymaster. Oh, okay. Like, you said that earlier, but it didn't register with me. I get it now. Over to the map. This is the last room I haven't been in. The game will alert you if you complete the quest. Yeah. So there's going to be an immediate trap. Who needs... If you disarm it, you're not necessarily good at disarming traps, but if you disarm it, then you will help your stress quite a bit in the act of doing it. So give it a try. Alright. And yes, +8 to his stress. Well, -8 to stress. You want that going down. And then we're going to find a curio. You're going to open that too. How are we doing on light in here? We're fine. Oh, crap. Everybody takes 20% damage because I don't have any food.
Packs full of steel and war.
And a lot of...
But nary a thought.
Maybe we can find some food in here and it won't help because we just missed the meal that we needed anyway. Open it! A Forsaken Confession booth. It haven't been used in years. The hero's history of sin is too much. Oh, curses is... Wow, he is almost ready to crack. Is there anything I can do to help us? I have no health. I have no way of giving you health. Survive, everyone. It's the last battle, I think. I think it is. Should be. Alright, no, but don't get... Yeah. Last couple of torches here. Last couple of torches. Okay, be an easy battle. That doesn't look like an easy battle. When I see this guy, I get... You know, I'm not happy. Basically. So what do you want to do? He's a human, and he's got 15 health, not 35. One of them had 35 before. 15 health on a human, which means you could open his veins and he'll bleed out. Or you could hit all 3 of these dudes with your grape shot blast. How much health have you got? 10, 13, 10. I think we want to go focused on this. I'm going to focus my attack here. Now he's bleeding. Yeah, and he's been debuffed. Excellent. You need to cast some healing on the person who needs it most, which I believe is you.
A momentary abatement.
Here's some 6 health. You could also do some healing, but I want to be on the offensive here, and I'd also like to push him away. So, using the bola. Push him back, please. Ah, they resist the pushback, but he's nearly dead. I could kill him with the Bulwark of Faith, but then we've got to survive, all of us, 3 rounds, and... Ah. Is it better to kill him dead, or to try and protect everyone else? I mean, you're pretty low on your health right there yourself, buddy. If they focus all of their attacks on one of us, we're probably dead. I'm gonna hit the 2 of them. I'm gonna kill the one, and I'm gonna put a lot of damage in on the Skelly, because we're good against Unholy. Zealous accusations! 5 and 6, that's 1 dead dude. And Tempting Goblet onto the guy who can take it most, that's fine. Oh, except for his resolve is tested, and he's Solwart! Yeah!
Many fall in the face of chaos.
Suck on that! We're awesome! Yeah, you can't even... You did. Look out for the Graveyard Slash. Okay, so they're going after my healer. Is what they're doing. Oh, and he's being poisoned on the ground? Is that what's happening? He's bleeding out on there. Hey, how many times do you guys get to attack in a row? Dicks. Alright, what are you gonna do now, Pawn? I don't know. If I fire with the Grape Shot Blast, I'll almost certainly kill him and put a little damage in on him. Otherwise, I could focus on the human. Can I reach the human from here? I can't. Not with my main, most deadly attack. I mean, my pistol shot is pretty friggin' powerful. I'm gonna Grape Shot him. Grape Shot him, and hopefully we'll get to clear out that corpse soon, too. Oh! Missed and dodged, but we did clear out the corpse, or almost did. Damn it. You need to keep healing. And I think it's yourself who needs the heals. Oh! It's full health on the healer! Suck on it! What do you mean you get to attack? You guys have gotten like 6 attacks in a row! They pushed him back, and now my healer's leading... Alright, that's good. What are you gonna do? Single shot. You hate humans, right? You're good against humans. Fire on the human. Fucking hell, this guy! Huh. I need you up front, or else you're just not doing much for us. Can I not? Oh, you can only rotate forward like that? Damn it. Okay, they're going after... Jesus, that's a big hit! And that thing's dead, finally. Oh, God. Tempting Goblet. 3. He's getting near death. He's breathing heavily. Well, show them what you've got. What have you got? Actually, open the veins of the human. Jesus Christ, this guy has been just dodging everything. No longer sacrificial stab or vulnerability hex or keep healing. Boy, if this doesn't go right, I could actually end up killing my own dude. It went right! You're amazing. We love you. You hate humans. You're powerful against humans. He's dead. Alright, now we're just down to the skellies. Yeah, go after him in the armor. Okay, don't go after him in the armor. What I was gonna say. Are you good to strike from this position? You are, but only the guy who's closest to you. Smite him that way. Zealous Accusation will kill that and do some damage to the corpse. Yeah. Alright. Corpse is nearly gone. Look out for the Tempting Goblet. Wow, you are using your attacks stupidly.
Injury and despondence.
I mean, I'm thankful for
set
it.
the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Or cowardice. If I go for the heal and it screws up, then he's dead. Sacrificial stab. I can actually reach him all the way back there. Go for it. 5 damage. Let's hit him with damage and let's not hold back. Can you get back there with your cut? You can't. But you got a hell of a pistol on you. Dead. We win. You lose. I've found busts,
can be felled. They can
journal pages. I don't have enough room for the journal pages. Well, drop the shovel. Grab the... In fact, what's this? Bleed stone. Common. Plus 10% bleed skill chance. Okay, drop the... Can I just use the torch? There we go. Last torch used. And then... Grab it all. And we've done it! Return to the hamlet! The rodent pawn is successful in Darkest Dungeon.
Return to rest.
Damn! That was tight.
Devils remanded to their abyss.
That was close. Real damn close. We pulled it off. Bulwark of Faith doesn't focus all the attacks on you. It simply buff your defense while marking you, says Keymaster 89. I get it. I get that that's the mechanic of them trying to draw the fire of others is the mark. But I suppose then the mark is only helpful against rangers. Is that right, Keymaster 89? It will only draw the fire of rangers in particular, anyway. So it's not exactly a aggro. It's a, if you're a shooter, aggro. And, yeah, something like that. Look at all the things I got, whatever they are. Heroes gain Resolve XP for each successful quest. Resolve, in turn, determines the hero's Resolve level. Resolve level represents the hero's veteranship and directly acts as stress resistance against the horrors encountered in the dungeons. Thank God, because stress management is... It's a lot of this game, isn't it? A low Resolve level hero that tries a higher level quest will quickly crumble under the unimaginable stresses thereof. I put in the word that you should. Dick. So, what happened with Reynold? He became off guard. He's slower on the first round and doesn't dodge very well in the first round. Damn it. What about Valence? He did great. He's a bad gambler, so don't send him a gambling. But he's +3 crit on his ranged skills. He's a magic caster. Does that count as ranged? I mean, it is. It's ranged. I don't know. Dismas is now compulsive. Suffers intense need to do specific actions. Me too. Every shower I take... Negative 20% stress in wield. Oh, beautiful, Dismas. Dismas? And Towley is obsessed with food. Oh, that's gonna be problems. I gotta start bringing a lot of food. 2 full stacks of food. Every quest, if I were to continue playing this. quite enjoyable and
All my
very
life
in-depth
I could feel an
game.
insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
It will
was
trigger
a
some
yearning,
additional effect
a
out of the
thirst for
abilities
discovery
similar
that
to
could
your
be neither
sniper,
numbed nor sated.
said Keymaster89 in reference to what I was saying about the targets and whatnot. She going to be fat. Uh-huh, me too, RMAJ. So, she's gambled and recovered 55 stress. At the Abbey, she got flagellated and recovered 65 stress and is no longer selfish. That worked! Like, out of all of the options that I had for trying to reduce her stress, she became intensely selfish, and I thought, well, beat yourself then. Yeah! Or have somebody else do it if you're, can't reach. Survivalist. The Survivalist is now unlocked. Oh, so there's a whole nother kind of character type. Cool. There is an intense amount of stuff in this game, and they've done, I would say, they've done very well. Oh, and I've unlocked all this new stuff. I can shop for rare items. I can go to the sanitarium and treat my quirks and diseases. And I can upgrade my camping skills. Oh, that's not a different type of dude. It's a place that we can go. Well, then. I would say that this game has handled the whole introduction of mechanics very well. The fact that we're doing a live stream and I can reach over to chat and say, what about this and what about that? I've gotten a couple answers from you, but the game has addressed the important things and then left other things to be kind of figured out. It's still doing teaching, it's still breaking into it, even after, this is literally the 2-hour, 40-minute mark of gameplay. Minus live stream breaks and stuff. So about 2 hours worth of gameplay, and it's still, unlocking things and teaching me new mechanics. It's bringing things on at a very reasonable pace to engage a new player and introduce huge depth of mechanics. I got into fights, I brought a certain group of people who really didn't work well together, and the fact that they didn't work well together taught me how to play the game better. I realized, well, I'm going to need this kind of person to support that kind of person. This is very good. This is done very, very well. I'm giving this a strong recommendation to Darkest Dungeon. 2 hours, and I've just unlocked 3 new buildings that have new things to be done in town. I haven't even gotten into the point of the game, which I believe, if I'm not wrong, because I get, a lot of games come in front of my nose, and I read a lot about games, even though I don't play a lot of them. I read about the games. I believe this is one where eventually you start sending your unused characters who you're not taking on quests yourself off to do quests on their own. Is that right? And then they're building experience and stuff? I may have that wrong. There may be another game with a similar kind of bent that I'm thinking of. But regardless, the mechanics are here for an intensely fun game. They're doing a turn-based, XCOM kind of feeling thing with very interesting mechanics and very good tutorialization for new players. So, high recommendation. Upon giving the game positive reviews, says Mage Lord Exelbruth. Indeed. Darkest Dungeon, I recommend it. I don't know how much it costs because one of you bought it for me, and thank you very much, because it's a very good game. Very good game. So, what other games you got left on that list to try out, says Mage Lord Exelbruth. Well, shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? This is just the ones that I've got presently loaded up, but, would you mind shutting the hell up? Hang on, I'm just gonna... In fact, we're done with this for the day. Do I need to save in this game? Not seeing save options. Return to game, help controls, glossary options, exit to main menu, exit to desktop. Exit to the desktop. Okay, so what's still left in the list behind me of games to try? In fact, we'll just draw this over here. Isn't that nice? That's Fences for the desktop, where you can group your icons like that. So we've done Darkest Dungeon. I got Habitat Crest, Conduct Deluxe, which is hilarious. It's just a simple little puzzle game, but the bright colors of it and everything, it's hilarious how difficult it is to do the simple things that they're asking you to do. Like, the ways that I screwed that game up in 20 minutes of testing, so I definitely want to share that one with you. Community Inc., we did Rodina. Squad, we've got Train Fever, we've got Valkyria Chronicles. TIS 100 I loaded up kind of for myself, because I was curious to, I wanted to play that and do some programming. Defunct, Lady Killer in a Bind, which if Twitch finds out what Lady Killer in a Bind is, they'll ban it. Warframe, which I don't think is a live stream game. I know Hologram 1 has wanted me to play Warframe on the live stream, but there's a lot of people playing it on Twitch, too. I looked into it, but it just doesn't seem like a... What is, I'm gonna go through these... We could try it. Anyway, Tactera, Rack, Exoverse, Mike Dies, and Symmetry are what's in my folder as of present. And a guy called Pi cheering 5 Fences, huh? I'm gonna try that out. Yeah, it is a paid application. You do have to pay for it. They've got a whole bunch of stuff that... Let me show you this, too, okay? A little bit of behind-the-scenes deal. So here is my music for the... You can't see it because of the white on white. But here is my music. When I go looking for music to play during the live stream breaks, I've got this right here. Check that out. Okay, when you attach one of these folders to the bottom, all you have to do is go over the top of them and they pop open, and then I can just scroll it and pick out the music and right-click and have all of the settings that you have from File Explorer. That's part of Fences as well. So this has been very helpful for me in terms of organizing my live stream. I've got this, and I've also got another folder on my second desktop over here, which is the Stream Sounds folder, so... Feel free to look to your left, and you'll see the city of Detroit on fire as we're passing over into Windsor. Thank God you got out before the second term of the Trump administration. This is your captain speaking. We'll just put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye as we approach landing. I've got all of my sound effects and things if I want. And then the last one that I could show you would be this one. I am the Ronin Pawn! Darkest Dungeon. High rating. Recommended. Fun, tactical, not overwhelming, and then overwhelming. Lots of stuff going on there to manage. It feels like, it feels alive, is the thing. And it can be hard to get that effect of feeling alive when you're doing, statistics and random rolls and that sort of a thing. It feels very much alive. High marks for Darkest Dungeon. Thank you all for coming out. We'll be back here this Wednesday for another live stream at 4 p.m. I am the Ronin Pawn, and I'm going to go out.